Welcome back, everyone, to the Lala Land Royal Court. My name is Lady Lily, your court entertainer. And look, did you see? We had an actual intro for our party today because we are back with what is now dubbed the ZRT-Squad for more of my Sweet Sea adventure. Hopefully this time we can finish it, though I have stated there's a good chance we don't. And if we don't, that means we just get to come back next week, and that's awesome. I hope everybody's ready. I'm really just jumping in because we're just a teensy tiny bit late, and I want to get to some fun. All right, and I am muting them and unmuting myself. Okay, and we're on. Welcome, everyone. Very quickly, we're just going to do a name introductions, and then we're going to hop right in so I can explain where we are in the story.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello. So, Charles, who are you playing?
Hello, I'm back again with Syon Meva, who is a Tempest Cleric.
Patrick.
Wait. Well, because, like, we were in different positions than
We
on the...
don't know where you're pointing.
Patrick's next, then Josh, then
Hey,
Amy.
I'm Patrick. And then Charles just disappears.
He's fine. He's still there.
Well, there's a black void next to him. I think. Look, my hand's in the void.
He's gardening for a second. Leave him alone. Now go, Patrick.
I'm Patrick. I'm playing Zendryil, the tiefling swashbuckler rogue of this campaign.
Shush.
Salutations, I'm luckily Josh, elaborated to be here. I'm playing Zachimandias Aladanimonopolos, and I'm your soul knife rogue.
Sounds a lovely Amy.
Hi, I'm Amy, also known as Pandoradanger on most social media places. I am playing Zeffer. Hi, I'm Zeffer. And she is another tiefling rogue, and hopefully we will be seeing some dry land soon, so she'll be very happy about that.
Well, we're gonna see if we can make that happen. However, that is once again up to you guys. That's completely up to you. As I've heard a couple different DMs say, I am just here to help you tell the story. Though I once in a while interject because you guys need the help. That's the beauty about Lala Land. The gods and the fates and the energies sometimes are in your favor. Okay.
That's nice.
So last we left off, we had fought a couple of monsters that, it got a little dicey. Just for a second, only one of us really got hurt. Only one got genuinely injured. The other one was injured by their teammate in order to stop them from jumping into the water and being most likely devoured by a very scary looking octopus/squid thing. I already forgot its name because that thing was horrifying. It's like poofed it out of my brain. After that, we had everyone got to know some members of the crew on the ship. Some people got to know them a little better, which made others a little jelly, but that's beside the point.
One of them is a dead man walking.
Oh, goodness. I find this hysterical. But after...
Jealous? No, it's just that guy gives off bad vibes that he wants to get stabbed.
They're all convinced that he's the BBEG. They're all convinced.
More like LBEG.
I get it. I see what they mean. I get it. I understand. Well, I'm not gonna really confirm nor deny that. So keep thinking what you're thinking if that is how you feel. But after we did get some fun RP in, they were able to make it through a very scary storm because Syon decided to completely split a wave that was 46 feet above the deck, which means it was much bigger than it actually looked. And yet somehow, if you hear the coughing, that's exactly what it is.
We're all sick down here.
It's weird weather time. It's not even sweater weather. It's just weird fucking weather.
Yeah, it was going to be all
really
cute
hot
tonight, but then it was 12 degrees outside, so now I'm wearing a jacket.
I'm sorry. I know.
It's
I think
okay.
it's a good day to lose some facial hair.
You're muted.
Sorry. I'm like muted, unmuted a lot. But I said that I can tell you about that later because I have my own fun stories about being way too cold with no coat in the middle of the night out in Mexicali. But that's beside the point. It's 77 degrees in my house. There is no AC on. All the windows are open. Like, I'm actually a little hot.
You can say that again, but
As I was trying to say, we are now face to face, or rather, our lovely scout Zach went to the front of the boat, saw a ship, and decided, I'm gonna go say hi. He's not entirely sure what it is, but it's kind of obvious that it may be a pirate ship. And you said you were headed to it, or you were like landing right there? So I need to know.
I'm basically veering off, and I'm heading for like a bit of an interception, or like an aerial insertion, sort of like just land on the deck and see what they're doing.
How high above the ocean water are you?
I can go pretty high. It's not like I'm going to be completely invisible. If I had one more level, I would have been invisible. But let's go with a solid 120 feet. Why not?
120 feet. Could you give me a perception check at disadvantage, please?
Absolutely. That is a good distance, so I understand. Perception. Roll a second one. I forgot to roll that with disadvantage. Okay, well, it was a natural 19, but now it's a natural 4 for 5.
For a 5?
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay. There is water. You do see water. As you're
Fancy
flying,
that.
As you're flying over, you do notice that even though
Good thing there's boats out here.
yes,
Sorry.
even though the waters have calmed and the storm is cleared, there is still like a mist that is just hovering over the water. As you fly up, you notice that it almost completely encapsulates your ship. You can no longer perceive it from where you're at. You know it's there. You see the tips of its sails kind of poking through the mist, but you cannot get a good visual of the deck.
Okay. So I can't see my own ship, or the ship I just left.
Yeah, the ship you just left, you can't see. The other ship, you notice that you can actually see it. Like, you can see the deck, and you can see the sails. The ocean.
And those guys are heading in the direction of the ship I just came from.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
They indeed. So.
Any idea of how fast they're going?
You notice the ship itself is going rather slow. It's not. It doesn't seem like it's in a hurry. But like I said, the fact that you can see it completely, but you can't seem to see your ship, concerns you just a little bit. And at this point, you guys can open your maps.
That's not too bad. As I'm coming down, I have telepathically linked to,
Your party.
as I said before, my immediate party members and the captain included of the old ship.
Okay. Once you're getting the map that you guys are seeing is still your ship. Luckily, Zach, you are headed to the pirate ship. That is, again, very visible. You do not notice a heavy amount of crew on it, though.
Very light on manpower, it seems. I'm gonna... If there's not a whole lot of people there, Crow's Nest, is there anybody in there?
Okay. What? Can you repeat that? Sorry, Josh.
I'm very sorry. The ship that I'm headed towards, the quote-unquote pirate ship that I'm heading towards, black sails and everything, is there a crow's nest to this vessel?
Yes.
Cool. Is there someone in said crow's nest?
There is someone in the crow's nest. He seems a bit distracted, though, with something else.
Okay. I'm going to kind of hover down, fly down, and kind of try to get a bead on what they're distracted by.
You see a very heavily red-headed, bearded man. Cannot be taller than maybe 5'2". If I could put pirate in pirate, striped shirt and all, with a very long telescope looking out in the direction of your ship, of the Luzbea.
Excellent. Tunnel vision. He has not noticed me. I will come down and with my boots just kind of like, and then just sit on the railing for the crow's nest right behind him. What are we looking at?
Oh, mate!
There's supposed to be a map. I'm
Not
seeing
yet.
one.
Not yet. I have it ready.
Okay,
I'm not yet.
okay.
I realize
Okay, I
we're going to
thought
be
you
on
said
the
open
conversation for a
map.
second, and then I got your map.
I'm trying to do like a very calm, like I'm not trying to surprise or scare the hell out of him sort of thing. Just be like, so what are we seeing? Like it's a voice that he wouldn't just jump and fall off or like swing at me or anything like that. So I'm just kind of like, how's it going? What are we looking at here?
Hey, no one's supposed to be up here.
Sorry, I just came over to check things out. What's up? What are we looking at?
Just trying to see if the boats make it.
Yeah, it looks like they might actually make it.
Roll me a investigation for this one, just because I don't know how far you can see, but you might be able to see through what he sees. I have a reason for this. I have a reason for this. Just let me get there.
Okay, no worries. I'm just like thinking of how well we were doing in the storm right before then. 18.
Okay. You notice that as he's still looking out, hasn't fully turned to look at you because he's paying attention to what's going on in your guys' ship. You notice the railing around you that's sitting on you starts to kind of sway, adjust in movement.
So like the material of the railing that I'm trying to sit on is a little
like
intangible.
It's like bending.
Neat. Awesome. So I'm just kind of sitting there for a bit and I just feel a little...
And with that investigation, it's very clear it's not being done, it's the boat doing it.
Oh.
And that the person in front of you is used to it.
So the boat is of an interesting make. Is it doing it to him?
He sees it and he's just moving with it.
Okay. I'm assuming like, is this like blackened, darkened wood? Like the sails and everything else? Is this a very dark vessel, a la the Black Pearl or something?
Close to the Black Pearl, but the wood itself, if dusted off a bit from just kind of the grime and the rot, you notice that the wood coloring is very similar to the wood coloring of your ship.
Okay, I really didn't get stock on what kind of wood our ship was made out of, so that doesn't... Do what?
You would have only noticed the color, unless you investigated the wood over there. You wouldn't have known. But the color would be very obvious.
All right. Then I just kind of noticed that stuff, and I don't know what to make of that yet. But I look back up at Mr. Redhead, and I just go, so how much are you putting on? Do you think they're gonna make it out or not?
And he's just like, make it out. The hope is we can take them for all they've got.
Oh, okay. So like, we're out here in the middle of a storm where like no one gets through, and then we're just anticipating that morons will try to come in through the storm, bringing what with? What do you think?
Through the storm? We're not gonna get through the storm. We've been here for centuries. Who are you? And he looks back and sees that you are in fact not a crewman.
Full meet the scout, Jeff. Yo, what's up?
And all you hear him yell is on board, unfriendly, on board.
I flip back off the crow's nest and with a little bit of telekinesis shenanigans, try to wrench the telescope out of his hand as I fall back.
You're gonna try to take the telescope?
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll that. Think that would be if you're gonna take it. Go strength. Do that strength check.
It's
Is it
not really using my strength. I'm using my telekinesis to do it.
Oh, that's what you. I thought you used your hand. That is my bad. Remove that. Yes.
No worries.
Would work.
I think I'll use my. I'll give it. I have mage hand stuff for this, so I'll give it sleight of hand. Does that sound fair to you? But I'll use my charisma modifier instead.
Okay. Dale.
Gotcha. So that is an 11.
11.
I'm mostly just trying to get it out of his hand just to fuck with him.
It's not a high AC or something like that. You would knock it out of his hand.
So I just knocked the telescope out of his hands with my telekinesis. Go bye. Just backflip off the crow's nest. Go hovering over and just go. Yes. I'm just trying to see what the immediate reaction of these guys are going to be. I will take the dodge action, however.
Are you on the pirate, like on the deck of the pirate ship?
No, I'm hovering above it.
Okay. You notice once again there is nobody on deck.
I'm just looking around, just like, where the hell is everyone? I just yell back up at him.
Do you still have that telepathic link?
I do. I haven't transmitted anything as of yet.
Can we talk to you through it?
Yes.
Where'd you go?
I'm like mentally I go. Oh yeah, I'm on the black ship. I don't know if it's pirates or not. Well, the guy said he was like trying to take our ship for all it's worth. Honestly, really bad plan if you ask me. I just see one guy for now.
Can we see the ship from where we are? Through the mist?
You guys cannot see the ship. But
I don't see a ship, man.
You can open your maps now. Now it is up in 3, 2, go.
They said they were going to take our ship.
I believe that is what the red-headed gentleman said.
Yep, that's pirates.
Something. One, to see if I get through the storm, so they can take us for all their worth. Also,
That's
potentially, Wood has the same makeup as our ship. I don't know. Do we have any carpenters on board? Probably should. We had to repair the mast just now.
Oh, add yourselves to the ship because I thought I had you already there, but I guess I don't.
Think.
But he did shout that there was a border, so I guess that's me. I just don't see anybody.
So either he's sailing by himself or that crew is already somewhere else. Or below deck.
Zephyr, if you were standing there, you would now see a
Maybe
pirate.
they're really small. Maybe they're ants.
I would see what?
Zephyr, from where you're standing, you would see someone climb over the railing and attack the crew member right in front of you.
Found him, and I'm going to intercept that.
Could anyone share that? I cannot.
Seeing that happen, I'm just going to take out my wrist launcher and take a shot at that pirate that's attacking the crew member.
Sounds good. Let me get my encounter thingy up for you. No. There's.
Oh god, everyone's gonna roll initiative but me.
That's a 17 to hit.
17 to hit. That, my dear, I believe, doth hit.
Do I have sneak attack?
Odd or even?
Even.
That's a 19. Nope.
Okay, then it's 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay. Alright. You see him take the slash. Or how did you attack him?
I shot a knife out of my wrist.
Perfect. All right, so you shoot your knife. You see him take the hit, and you just see him pull that knife out and toss it onto the floor.
Do I see any blood?
There is a small trickle of blood.
Less blood than there should be, though, huh?
Less blood than there should be, and he just smiles at you.
We've got undead. I've dealt with these before.
Why is this doing this to me? There it is. Okay, let me readjust things real fast because I always forget to figure this out. Do-do-do-do. 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 Do-do-do. And you can come down here, girl. There we go. So everybody's with their characters. Oh, cool. All right. So yes, you see one kind of climb over the deck. You throw the knife at him. He does take the hit, but he just smiles at you. And since we're not in actual combat, he is still going to slice at the gentleman in front of him. Unfortunately, he hits him, and that's a D. You see the crew member get hit and kind of go down, but he is still alive. So,
Can I just try to, like, menace the pirate into coming after me and leave him alone?
by all means.
I'm gonna roll a...
Intimidation.
I think I'm gonna go intimidation, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we're rolling hot tonight.
Okay.
That's a 10.
Let me see what his... I don't think that would hit him. Like,
It's not a hit. It's
not
just
hit, sorry.
yeah.
However, we'll play it this way. You try to intimidate him, and he does focus on you.
That's all I wanted. I wanted to leave the
he
crew
sees
member
you
alone.
as a challenge. At this point, now I would like you guys to roll for initiative. Did anyone tell Zach on the other boat that there is something?
Oh, yeah. No, I said we have undead over telepathy. It's like, we have undead. And I also said, oh, found him. They're here. Earlier than that.
There's a pause. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
So, everyone roll for initiative. I have to roll for these guys.
That's decent.
Initiative.
Can you?
That's a 25 for me.
25. Jesus. I just need Zach's. It puts you. So I like about the encounter. It just puts it.
For me, I got a 16.
All right.
How far away are you? How many turns is it going to take for you to just get back to the boat?
Here's the thing.
I probably have my own guys I got to deal with.
I was about to say, he's on another ship, so when I flash to him, it's going to be another thing.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
The only guy I've seen so far was the dude in the crow's nest, and I'm just like, bye. I yoinked his telescope out of his hand, tucked it into my pocket, and just, I'm leaving.
7 damage. Oh, why is he here? This man is not supposed to be here. So, okay, yeah, he's not in this. All right, and neither are you. I don't know why you're here. Backspace. It added creatures that aren't supposed to be on here, so I'm trying to remove them. All right. So, oops. With the creature's full attention, it's going to be Zeffer, a couple of enemies, then Zendryil, a couple of enemies, then Zach, immediately Syon, and then a lot of enemies. So, here we go. Why is my door open? While you, I'm gonna let you guys RP the situation real quick for a second while I close this door, and then Zeffer, it's gonna be your turn to attack.
Cool.
Are you sure undead?
They're barely bleeding. It's some form of undead. It could be a vampire, it could be a zombie.
Good enough?
Trust me, I know how much somebody bleeds when I hit them. The pointy end.
So, do you guys think you have it back there? Because I'm going to see if there's any other folks on this ship and just,
I mean, I can let you know if things are looking real dire.
I mean, if they're undead, I should be more than enough if you want to go help them.
Well, on the bright side, the ship is headed in your direction, so I'll get there eventually. I'm gonna see if they got any treasure here.
That
Not
works too.
cool. That's not cool. You're gonna take all the good stuff.
I'm just securing it. Wait, you think I'm gonna skimp out on the ZRT-Squad? Never.
Yes.
No, I'm just gonna skimp out on the rest of the crew.
You still have the captain attached when you say that shit.
That was a joke.
I would
When
think
you said you skip
Actually,
out on the rest of the crew.
I can actually cut off telepathy on certain people if I need to.
When you say that, I turn around and look at Pretty Boy behind me. I'm like, I think he means you.
No,
Quite possible.
he's not in on the loop.
A lot of the times they tend to mean me.
One way or the other, there's a lot of them coming up on the ship. I could use a hand.
I saw that.
I looked away. Did somebody wave?
No, better. They gave you a hand.
Oh, thank you. Now I won't die. I'm like a fairy.
All right. If Zach is staying on the ship, then yes. Zeffer, it is your turn.
Yeah, I looked through a few of the things I can do. And unfortunately, the magic I can do would just make things harder for other people, so I'm just going to stab.
Sorry. You're just gonna stab?
Yeah, I'm going to go up to the guy who was menacing this crew member and do my 2 attacks.
Go for it.
I don't think a 12 hits, does it?
It does not hit.
Oh, wait, do I still get to re-roll ones
Yes,
during
if it's a
combat?
one,
I think I'm going to re-roll it.
You never accept a 1. A 2, yes. A 1, never.
27, I'm pretty sure hits.
That hits. That most certainly hits.
All right, that's 11 damage on the first attack.
11 damage.
Does an 18 hit?
And 18 hits.
All right. And that's 8 damage on the second attack.
8 damage on the second attack. All right, you see him. He is barely holding up his sword. He is clutching his gut and where you've gotten him. He is not long for this world, but he is unfortunately still alive. And do you have anything else?
I think I just tell him, I'm only going to give you 1 shot. You can either leave and do whatever you need to do, or I can kill you here. The water is right down there.
He smiles at you with blooded teeth. Let's go, little girl.
All right, you die next turn.
He will now take a shot at you with his sword, if this fucking thing wants me to work correctly. Alright, he's gonna come at you. No, you're gonna see him pull out his dagger. He's gonna try to attack you because he can no longer hold the sword. So let's do that.
Okay.
Does a 14?
I have the displacer thing on me, so for at least the first one until he actually hits me, he has disadvantage.
Oh, okay, cool. So roll it again. Does a 14 hit?
Nope.
14 does not hit. Alright, he tries to slash you with his dagger, stumbles forward, completely misses. I'm going to give you an opportunity attack because if he misses that bad, he's going to fall forward.
Okay, then I will take the opportunity attack.
Too good.
20 to hit.
That
I believe it does hit.
That hits.
The damage is 11 because I have an ally real close by, I do get sneak attack. Do I need to even roll that damage?
No.
He's dead?
This man
Okay.
is dead, or this pirate is now on the floor and dead.
Okay. As much as I love rolling dice, I won't make you do unnecessary maths.
No, no worries. All right, so
How
then
could
that's
you?
going.
I always roll extra dice.
All right, so after
Wait.
you're able to kill him. This one right here is going to attack this crew member because he's right there. I'll just do the hit up here. This eye. I'd much rather do it this way. It's so much easier. It's so much easier. Unfortunately, that does hit that crew member. For 6, the crew member is injured, but he is still alive. That's his turn. Then this guy is going to make a run for Syon. Syon is going to try to slash at you. Does a 24 hit?
Reaction or shield.
Okay.
And now it doesn't.
All right. As he rushes at you, about to take the hit, you put up shield, and it just kind of boop, somehow like visible force field twists the hand. And he kind of just again would have stumbled in front of you, so I'm going to give you that opportunity attack. I have a lot of pirates, guys. I'm not even joking. Because you guys
That poor fucking fuck. No, honestly, nobody who has ever called Zeffer a little girl has lived.
Yay!
Not a single one.
Oh, yay. I'm happy I got to contribute to that list. All right. You get the opportunity attack, Charles.
That's a 13 to hit.
That does not. But do that. Can you do it at advantage? Do it at advantage because he really just got like sliced. The guy is soaking wet. He just crawled up the damn ship. 19. That one hits. They have more life than they look, so that's why. Takes a few hits. 9, 18, so 17. All right.
There's an additional radiant damage of 2.
Okay, additional radiant damage of 2. He, though injured and very grumpy, is still alive and standing and can still hold his weapon. But that will end his turn, and that was the end of your opportunity attack. I have one more pirate that needs to make a move, and that one is also going... You know what? Yeah, they're too far from you guys. You're safe up here, Zendryil. For now.
For now.
This one's going to try and attack Zeffer also.
At disadvantage until I get hit.
Uh-huh. At disadvantage, porfis.
Yes.
Disadvantage. 21 at disadvantage. You're both.
Oh yeah, 21 hits. We no longer have to worry about that.
Okay, that hit. So he is going to try to take some piercing damage.
Okay.
5. He's gonna do.
Okay.
Real quick piercing damage, and he does have. Yeah, he's. We're gonna try to go for the second attack, for the multi wielding that I did not see I had. I promise I do my research. I just forget things.
You're fine.
Does the 17 hit you?
It just hits.
All right, hits and meets or whatever.
It's one above, so you're good.
4 damage.
Cool. Ooh, ow, ooh.
Yeah, he suddenly looks a little nervous. He's like, Usually they die after that.
Same deal would you like the same deal I gave that guy? You can just leave and I won't kill you.
He just flips the knife and gets into his ready stance.
Okay.
And now, Zendryil, you're up.
I turn around and look at Pretty Boy and be like, hey, can you drive this? I gotta go help them. And bonus action dash.
Alright. Have fun.
I slide down the banister and just dead sprint to there
Alright.
and look at the pirate since I'm not close enough yet and just be like, oh, what's that smell? It must be you. And now he has to make a wisdom save as I attempt to vicious mockery him or them.
Go for
So
it.
wisdom save
Wisdom
of
save?
16.
Oh,
Yeah, 16.
I've got to see. But which one are you attacking? The one next
The
to
one
Syon?
next to Syon.
Alright,
Yep.
so that's this guy or her. Wisdom save. I probably ain't gonna get shite. That's a 10.
Okay. Then he takes 8 psychic damage as his pride is hurt.
Oh, he's so sad. What did you say to him?
That he was
Something
smelly.
Stinks
Oh.
on this, something stinks on this ship, and it must be him.
You just see him. It's really hard
Arr.
to find a shower here.
And then I am done.
All right. Okay, he is now.
I wasn't
looks-
close enough to stab him.
He looks very sad, but he is still alive.
His pride is hurt.
His
That's
pride
all
is
that
hurt. He's kind of like slumped. He's not really like holding his dagger with any like real like care or passion. He's just like, I smell.
I'm the smelly pirate.
Oh
Ugh.
god, that's great.
I'm a shit. I'll never be able to recover from this.
And he has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Okay, the one with Charles disadvantage on Pirate L. Okay. Is that your turn, sir?
That is that is my turn.
Okay. However, Zendryil, you will notice when you look back at the oh my god, I can't remember names in mass. I can't remember the names anymore. Ah, you do notice that Eris is no longer steering the ship. It's actually Hart. Eris is now getting ready to fight, and the dwarf that everyone forgot about is now driving the ship. And you just see him. I got this.
Woo!
Oh, I
Wonderstone!
remember the dwarf.
Oh,
What's his name again?
Heart Wonderstone. He has like the best name.
In
Oh,
the
yeah, I remember Hart.
telepathic voice chat, it's like, I told him to drive the ship, and now he's not listening.
He might not know how to drive the ship necessarily.
Well, hopefully he knows how to get stabbed.
I'm gonna
Potentially
put the
not
two of
die.
you in
You guys
time
so
out.
much.
Maybe he's the smelly one.
Oh goodness. All right. So
Bunch
moving
of
on.
bullies.
Okay. So after Zendryil makes their attack, we're just gonna take care of this now because I'm here. The pirate in front of Zeffer. Oh, that's not the one I have to attack. It's this one. Sorry, I forget that I have to actually move everybody. We'll give this guy. He'll move forward, trying to go for this crew member, whilst the other pirates have now, or well, not the raft, but the pirates are getting up onto the ship. That's all going to be their movement. We'll get this guy over here, and we'll get these guys already closer, because they're trying to get on this ship. Okay. And then we're just going to take it to the top of the turn. Oh, sorry. Zach is next. Sorry, I forget. There you go. Zach.
I was gonna say, because I'm not on the map. I'm pretty much
Okay.
gonna be doing a whole bunch of theater of the mind shit, anyways.
Okay.
So-
So what you see as you're sitting on this ship is, again, no crew. You're wandering
Uh-huh.
around, but it feels like there's something breathing on your neck.
Fucking albatross. Is there a captain's quarters to the ship?
You
Okay.
are, you would need to go. You need to turn around, go back up. I won't give you features. You would just move back towards the back end, go down to the lower level
Yeah.
where there's a captain's quarters. You would find an office that is, full windowed, and just what you typically see in a pirate's office. There's maps, there's some treasure, there's weapons, and there is someone seated at the desk. writing their hat on the desk. He seems completely unbothered, and though you're not sure if he noticed you creeping up on him. And at that, I will now send you the image of said sir.
Okay.
Ooh.
I don't believe I'm exactly creeping because a guy just yelled, "We have a border," and I am basically nonchalantly just walking around. I am being very unbothered by a lot of stuff right now.
So the door itself, it's kind of cracked open, and there's it's like a glass, so you can see into it. So if you would like to fully push open the door and walk in, he is still just kind of at his desk.
Okay. I kind of take a look inside, look around. So where are you planning to spend all this treasure?
I'm not planning to spend it, I'm planning to donate it. Or I think the word is offer it as an offering.
Cool, what to?
Is this your first time in these seas, sir?
Yes. I kind of gesture towards my outfit. I clearly don't look like I come from this world. I go, what exactly spoke to you of this?
Well, ever since that meddlesome queen took over, most people tend to look different. I'm not giving it too much thought.
Yeah, no worries about that. But seriously, what's the offering for, you know?
Well, I don't plan to be stuck circling this island for the rest of eternity. If I pay my way through, I can get out along with the rest of my crew.
Okay, who are we paying it to, and how much do you need?
Do you really think I'm just going to tell you that?
Well, see, the way I see it is, we could do this with a lot less bloodshed, if necessary.
I don't see how that's a possibility.
So it's violence, then?
It's always violence. It's never not violence. We go in with good intentions, there's violence. I'm not going to kill anyone. Everyone's dead.
Do you have cannons on the ship?
Yes, multiple, and they're all magically enforced by the ship itself. Good luck trying to take them.
Okay, got it. But you have, like, black powder or gunpowder or something along those lines?
I'm not entirely sure how the cannons work in this ship, since they don't exactly tell us. I run the crew, I say where we go, the guns man themselves, they point where I tell them to.
Uh-huh. You don't load or anything else along
No.
those lines?
No. There's an endless supply of cannons. Be nice if I got to use them once in a while.
Yeah, that's weird. Huh.
Is there something I
Wild.
can help you with, sir? I believe your friends are back on the ship fighting for their lives.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you could just not take our lives so we could negotiate about this thing, but seeing as you're adamant about that this has to come to some sort of violence means...
Well, would you join my crew, give up your ship, and allow me to offer it to the being keeping us here?
Fuck no, my soul is
then
already
we're-
signed to something else. I throw 2 daggers at him.
Okay, roll for that hit.
Boring conversation anyways. First attack.
Let me pull up the sheet.
And it's going to be a 20 to hit.
That does hit.
All right. That is going to be the 7 points of psychic damage. Second one gets advantage on the attack. And this is just going to roll right on forwards. That didn't roll correctly. No, that's 2 natural ones, actually.
Ones can be re-rolled.
All right, we will re-roll those. Okay, that's better. 21 to hit on that one. That is going to be the 8 plus 27, so 35 points of psychic damage. And roll for the other one, right? So that's 42 points of psychic damage altogether.
Got
as I
it.
just Oh my god, boring conversation with this idiot. I sink both of these into him, and they immediately vanish. I just step back out and just move back 50 feet. And I start wandering around the interior of the boat looking for
Before you do,
these cannons.
sure. You do notice after you send your daggers, you did damage. You know that you took points. He's unbothered. And one last look at him as you're leaving the room, you see it. You see the glow. He's back at full health. He just
new
watches
plan.
you leave.
Sink this ship.
Okay.
I wonder if it's the ship that's healing him.
Yeah, I'm going looking for the gun deck. I'm gonna. This ship is gonna burn.
All right. So while you're doing that, we're gonna be fighting.
Yeah. So after
here's the way I see it. I sink this fucking thing. If that destroys whatever curse or whatever the hell is going on here, that should unmake all of these idiots.
Maybe it's a theory.
It's a theory. We can roll with it. While Zach goes down to try to get to the gunship, was that in your turn since you did attack the gentleman?
Yeah, that was both my action, my bonus action. So I am now like basically darting down to the gunner's deck to see what the hell this stuff is made out of. Got
it. All right, Zach is headed down to the deck to investigate. Clearly not being chased by the captain he just stabbed. So I'm just curious because there wasn't a persuasion or a deception roll that whole conversation, so he could really go either way.
I mean, at a certain point, this guy said, "I'm evil for evil's sake," and
he said he was doing his job.
At the cost of our lives. Fuck this guy.
Okay.
Charles, did you figure it out yet? Figure out who I'm basing the character on.
No, I'm just.
Next.
I'll tell you. Oh, I'm next. I was just wondering if you know what their CR rating is, because you're gonna need to know. So now that I'm up, Syon just is the telepathy still connected?
Yes, telepathy is still up. And I go, I actually do talk to you guys. Go. So I met the captain. He's just an asshole. Kill them all because it's either you or them.
I'm kind of already on it. I offered your ability to leave to two of the pirates, and they decided to die.
Yeah, they're not down for negotiation. Kill them all.
Oh, there was a chance that we weren't gonna kill them. Okay.
Apparently not. Kill them all.
Plan B it is.
So in Inferno, Syon is just gonna say, that was a really dumb excuse as to why they say they needed a cleric on board. And he'll just remove a necklace he has with a sand dollar and 187 black pearls on it, and he will turn undead. So I will need a con save from all these guys of 20 to pass.
Oddly specific how many pearls were on that necklace.
It's a holy symbol.
Symbolism.
A con save? Okay.
Turn undead is fun because if they walk past any of us, we get opportunity attacks. And they still have to keep going.
How many people are in your circle real quick? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy's dead. So 6. 2. DMs do not reroll ones. Gods, it's taking forever. What is the save? And I'll just tell you which was passed.
20.
Oh, so far nobody's passed. Nope. And one last one. Nobody passed, motherfuckers. Okay, everybody. Literally highest I got was a 19. Or 17 or something. So you are good. From everybody else has to do them too. None of the pirates passed.
So they have to start on their turn, start leaving, I believe. Unless you read specifically, unless it's changed.
Well, here's the deal. What level cleric are you?
Oh, sorry, 12.
12? So I
So it's
believe.
11.
Do you have your destroy undead feature?
Yeah, everybody has it now at level 5, I think, believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was gonna do it. Like, if they're all CR 2 or less, they're just destroyed.
That's actually a fair
Other
question.
Yeah.
So if these guys are just regular ass little skeletons, they're dust.
They're dust. If none of them pass, they're dead.
No,
if they're CR2 or lower, they're just gone. With turn undead.
Also, I was asking if you knew it. Otherwise, to not complicate it, I'll just use Seer Undead instead.
It's more that I've never had anyone ask me that. I don't know where to find it.
It's on the character sheet.
But it should be on the stat block.
The difficulty and stuff like that.
I can look it up if you want. What is it? Oh, then they're gone.
They're toast.
Oh,
They didn't feel so good.
There's no recovering from that. That's straight up radiant.
Yeah.
Okay.
What level did you get that at?
It's a divinity thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you can just do that again?
Oh,
Well,
I guess it's a thing.
Yeah, because you could still only use the channel once.
You just need to do a short rest.
No, I mean like once per turn. Like I have 2 more left because I have 3 total.
Nice.
Okay. Well,
you know what? Don't even worry about it, Zachy. Syon's got it.
Yeah, that makes sense. No, I'm sick of this fucking shit. Hold on, I'm gonna figure something out over here. I mean, you guys are free to come after us. We're like a little bit off to starboard side at some point. Once you get
I can't fly over there, dude.
Oh, right. I'm just saying, when you guys are clear of those guys, just come over to the right and help me sink this thing.
And then, as a bonus action, I guess, still in Inferno, I could just be like, here, can I use it? My bonus action to give her my broom.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless, of course, you want to stay on the boat surrounded by water.
No, I'll try a broom.
I'll just
what is it called so I can look up how it works?
Broom of Line. It's
Okay.
It's just
I am now
what do you need?
unstoppable.
What do you need from the broom of flying?
I was just looking it up so I can read up on it, so I know how fast and stuff. I got it.
It's 50 feet of move speed. You cannot dash with it.
Fair.
I would know. I'm using that.
all right. So, with that, Syon has gotten rid of most of them, and I already moved everybody else. So we're gonna go to the top again, and that is Zeffer. You are up.
Well, shit, Syon. I'm just gonna keep trying to protect the rest of the crew. But yeah, if you keep spamming that, we'll take care of the rest of these guys in just a very short amount of time. And I'll hop on the broom and I'll fly. Just kind of use it to skid along because that's funny. and use that 50 feet a moment to get over to this pirate. And we're going to do a stabbity on the broom.
Go for it.
Well, that first one, I don't know. I don't think that hits. It's a 13.
That does not hit.
No. Okay, then we'll try again. Yeah. 25 hits. And I have an ally right there because of the crew member. Is that not close enough?
That's close enough. He
All
would
right,
be
I'll
closer
take it.
because he was engaging, so he would have been a little closer.
Okay. And I will use sneak attack damage to get some damage in. So that's 8 regular damage, and I can do my 66.
All right. What is the damage in the end?
28 total damage.
How much?
I had 28 total.
28. Okay. This pirate is struggling. Still alive, holding onto the railing, is about to kick it.
I know this is probably a waste of time. I can not kill you. Like, that is a thing that could happen. But if I don't do it, my buddy over there is going to turn you to dust. So this is your chance to leave.
Much like the others, he doesn't seem to even give it thought. He just looks at you and is in a very, like, almost like you wouldn't know better kind of voice is, why do they always offer that? Before he throws...
Because we're not assholes.
He lets himself stumble. You could either grab him or let him fall off the boat.
He can go off the boat.
Right.
He's being a dick.
He has like 3 points left. 3 points left. So I was like, poor guy. He falls.
You know, these guys might be respawning or something. They seem to not fear death at all.
Yeah, the captain dude I stabbed a couple times and apparently did nothing. So,
you think it's a curse? This feels like a curse.
yeah, well, we can make it worse for them.
That's true. And I don't even know I don't know how radiant stuff works in this world. That dusting might have permanently got them.
I mean, I would assume it did. All right. Do you have anything else you want to do or can do, Ms. Zeffer?
Nope. I've used my action and my bonus action and all of my movement. I'm still on the broom. And I'll just look over at the crew member and be like, hey, one of your buddies is injured up front.
Zendryil, you are next. And the crewman would kind of like nod and rush over to try and help the crewman that got hurt.
All right. Bonus action dash to get me. No, select my person. As I get to here, I put my arm around our good buddy, Pretty Boy, and be like, "Thought I told you to drive the ship," and I stab the other pirate.
Okay, roll for that hit, please. And I'm gonna say advantage because the pirate is paying attention to Iris, not you. And
we're gonna go with 16.
16 hits.
Okay. That will be 13 normal damage. And since basically, as long as I'm not at disadvantage, I get sneak attack. How many is it?
Plus you have an ally right there.
So 14 sneak attack damage on top of what I'd already rolled.
I'm still rolling for Eris while you guys are doing this. The pirate was already injured, so you finish that pirate off right as you stab your arm around Eris, who kind of just looks up. I thought I'd be more useful out here fighting, but thank you for that. Besides, Hot used to be the pilot. He just didn't like it anymore.
Keep up the good work, and I just kind of tap him on the shoulder.
Thank you, darling. You look wonderful out there.
Aw, thanks.
Telepathy. Get it, Zen.
Right? They called you Zen.
Yes.
All right.
And I'm done.
Okay. That after you, it is going to be these pirates are dead. Zach, are you my guy?
I am looking beneath deck for the gunner's deck to see if there's any stockpiles of powder or, ignitable things.
Roll the investigation and an Arcana
Sure.
check.
Yeah, we can do that. Let's see here.
I wonder if that
Yeah.
captain is like cursed to stay in that chair and work on paperwork forever.
I'll answer that question for you in a minute.
Investigation 11. Barring that, I'm looking for something incredibly heavy.
Investigation of 11. Okay. So you don't really it is dark, very dim lighting. You're not able to get a fully good look of like the smaller intricacies of the overall the guns are, but you can make out that there is roughly about I'm going to go with like maybe 25 to 30 barrels of something that from the smelt would be gunpowder. But they're all kind of sealed, like they've never been touched. There's dust over them. The cannons, however, that you would see a few of there are clearly in constant use.
Okay, well, the good news is dust being on those barrels means that powder is dry. So, we are going to, there's likely some fuse around. If there's not, I can make one. We are going to, basically, I am going to make a fuse line for some good distance. And once I get to a good length, I'm just going to light it and have that set off all the powder.
Okay. Do you have any kind of rope, or are you going to look for rope there?
Yeah.
All right.
I've got there should be rope around. If I don't see it immediately, I'll just use some of my own.
All right. Let me know when you are about to light it.
I take basically wrap rope around it. Take some lantern oil sort of deal. Soak that a bit. Go down the rope a good distance, and for an easy escape, I push open one of the cannon windows, slide myself out, light the fuse, and back up from there.
Again, before you light the fuse, you are backing out.
Yeah.
You feel nothing other than that weird breathing kind of behind your neck.
Yeah.
And as you're about to light and back out, you just hear the captain's voice again. I mean, you wouldn't be the first one, so by all means, blow up the ship. Try. It'd be a nice vacation for me. Light it.
Potatoes, tomatoes. I light it.
All right, you light the. Do you remove yourself from the ship?
Yeah, I back up a good distance to watch the fireworks.
He just stays there watching the fuse. Not a moment of. There's nothing on his face. He's just calm. If anything, he's bored. The bomb or the kegs go off. You see fire and debris shoot out of the bottom windows of the ship. And it's in this moment that you notice, because it blasts away some of the mist, the ship is not in the water. The ship has been floating roughly 60 feet in the air above, like with only a small of it like if it's riding the mist, not riding the ocean. The mist, you just see it scoop up the fire and hold it there. It's burning the ship. The ship is on fire, but it's not moving from the place where you set it off. You just see the captain staring from like, he takes one step, he's in the fire. He's right on the other side of it. Just staring at it like if he was kind of hoping maybe this time it'd work. But it didn't.
All right. It's time for a new plan. We're going to use physics. I'm going to find something heavy, but I believe with all the shenanigans, that will probably be my turn.
That will be your turn. And I have to say that I love this
so
much. I love this so much because when I was dreaming this up, when I originally wrote it, I was like, oh, this seems like I'm putting too much lore on the pirate ship. They're probably not even going to go there. I'm so happy you went to the pirate ship.
And then subsequently blew it up.
Going to burn Lily.
This is great. This is great. But as you can see, I will tell you, like, your character would notice, obviously something is protecting the ship. And obviously the ship is in some way sentient.
I'm just staring at it going, so this is how we're going to play this fucking game. Okay.
Feels like the queen put some...
sleeves. I have more!
My current theory is that the queen put some sort of, like, thinking she was doing good, put some sort of, like, protection magic on this thing and has now stuck it in a perpetual purgatory where these people can't fucking die because their job isn't done. Well, that's my theory.
Well, here's the problem. They're trying to kill us, so they just suck, bottom line.
I mean, yeah, but there's a lot of people who've tried to kill me I've ended up friends with.
They're not open to negotiations. They just suck.
We'll see. I haven't gone over there yet, and I'll actually ask to roll for persuasion.
Amy's like, get me on that ship already.
I will make a friend, goddammit.
You're not going to talk to the captain. He's going down as well.
I'm so excited. Okay, great. All right. That will be Zach's turn. He tries to set the ship on fire. The ship catches fire, but something about that mist just scoops over and encapsulates in that one section. And Zach is feeling, all right, I accept the challenge. Syon, it is now your turn. Oh, actually, Syon, does that thing you did, the dusted thing, does that work underground, like the below deck? Or would that just be side deck?
It's 30 from me in all directions. 30 feet.
Okay. Perfect.
So it's like a bubble.
Okay. Is it a sphere? Because I'm wondering how it's worded. Does it cross like?
It's like a sphere, and I'm at the epicenter.
It's basically a big radiant burst that comes out of the cleric in all directions. That's why it even hits things that are flying.
Right. Okay.
So as Syon's preparing his next attack, I will say this. You do see Imogen come up from below deck, shouting, so I'm able to take down 5. There's still a few more of them. There are some.
All right, I'm on my way.
Deck.
Seeing Imogen come up, she immediately takes her arm off of his shoulder.
He already moved away. You're fine. He would have already moved away. You're fine. Like that.
I'm not girls. God.
All right, Syon, your move.
So what? Alright. After doing his little thing, he puts back his necklace on. And then he'll just give a very deep sigh and look at Zendryil and just say, 6 on the beach, and she'll be healed for 12.
Mutters that to himself so no one
Sex on
hears
the
it. Sex on the beach.
I like that.
And
That's
then
cool.
I'll just move. Oh, bonus action to the pirate on the bottom. First level. Oh no, it has to be second level. Yeah, second level weapon. Second level spiritual weapon. That would be 25 to hit.
That hits.
And that would be 13. Yeah, force damage.
Which pirate are you hitting?
Zendryl's
exactly?
still puzzled about what got said to her.
This one. Which pirate?
Like, that couldn't have been. I can't have heard what I heard. That can't have been right.
What?
One that's in front of Zeffer.
Just
Oh, okay.
I'm palling around with
Got it.
Zen.
All right. Alright, that is 13 points. Alright, 13 points of damage. Thank you. You now have his attention, but he is still standing. There's a crew member right there, so I'll have a chance. Anything else that you wanted to do?
No, that's all I can do. I just moved a bit.
Alright. You can see it. Right after Syon, I have... Okay, that pirate that just attacked is going to make an attack again on... How far are you from me? Since you have his attention. Yeah, he'll try. He's gonna try. He's gonna try to rush you. If I can grab it, for the love of gods. There we go. And he's
Did he enter my range?
Let's see. I made him go across, so that is there. Let's see.
I think he's just out of reach.
Just out of your reach.
Dang. No opportunity attack.
A dash, and then we are going to go for the dagger slash. Okay, I assume a 12 don't hit. I'll try for the...
You hear Zephyr in the back. Amateurs.
Alright, on the second swing, that's a 21. Does that hit? God damn it. Okay, no
What's
hit.
your AC, my guy?
That's what I want to know. I actually don't know all of a sudden.
What the fuck?
God's favorite armor.
No, legitimately, what is your AC? I'm curious.
Send it to Zach separately if you want, so you don't have to tell. I mean, it's fine. I'm going to Josh. Okay. He tries to slash at you, and once again, they slash, miss! But since you didn't put shield up, he's still kind of just standing. He didn't slip over or anything like that. He's just in front of you. Okay. Next up is the one over there by the captain who is engaging the captain. Right, so I guess I'm fighting the captain. Fucking hell. I don't want to. I don't want to. One hit. That does not hit her. That's one off from hitting her. So no, does not manage to hit the captain. So next on the docket is back at the top. Miss Zephyr. Oh wait, Zach! I didn't miss you. Yeah, it's Zephyr. I keep feeling like I missed you.
Well, I mean, Syon's kind of got that. I don't know if I can even see the pirate attacking Lola. Imogen said that there's some downstairs. I'm gonna use my 50 feet of movement to get over here, and then on my next turn, I should be able to get down the stairs.
Got it. All right. Zendryil, your turn.
Also, a hold an action in case somebody comes out of the doorway or tries to go in that I don't want to go in.
Now to break your game.
Let's go.
I kind of look down at my tattoo, and I use it to I can pass through objects. So I wish to go through the ship to the lower level
Got it.
as a bonus action.
All right. Since you're going down there, I will switch maps for you while you're down there. All right.
And it seems like I pretty much appear right behind this one pirate.
All right. How about it?
And stab.
I don't see. Okay. Add yourself to the
Like,
thing, or I'm gonna like lose.
How do I?
Oh, tokens.
Tokens, players, and then you're one of
Okay.
them.
Okay.
And I'm going to be roughly where the doorway to go down.
Perfect.
Because I'm technically both up and down.
And then this pirate was taken part of that blast, so he's getting away from her. He wouldn't have been
So
destined.
I just kind of like phase through the floor right in front of this pirate and stab.
All right. Roll me to hit.
And see where. Does a 19 hit
That hits.
for 14 regular damage? And then 19 sneak attack damage.
15 damage and then 19 sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
How would you like to do this?
Basically, I just phase through the floor, stab, and they just look down, and then I just pull up and just like slice them in half.
All right.
And then for the rest of my movement,
This guy's dead.
Let me get down here. There's not going to be any pirates left.
There's one right where you're gonna be.
and then I'm dead.
Oh, she's not here, so let's move her up. All right. Zendryil phases through the floor, sword out, is able to land right in front of a pirate, stabs him, and then pulls up and ends him.
Before
phasing
She
back.
immediately sees Imogen over there in combat and runs over there.
She sees Imogen and runs over to help, save, flirt. Who knows? All right.
Well,
This-
column A and column B.
Next up is Zach.
Hopefully, Gollum.
Hopefully.
Why
Right.
not both?
She's a little focused on the pirate in front of her. I'll say that right now. Zach, 'tis your turn.
Okay. I need something heavy, loose.
Need something heavy.
Is there an anchor on this ship?
Yes, there would be an anchor on the ship.
Is it firmly attached to the ship?
By chain, yes. It's attached to the ship by chain. It is pulled all the way up.
Yeah.
If you circle
Alright.
the ship because it's in the air, you will see it's still attached up to the ship. Hasn't been released yet.
Well, let's say I'm looking for something that I can pull off up and away from the ship or something.
There'd be a lot of like loose rope being the sails you could probably pull up to pull the ship.
Is there any cannons on top deck?
There would be maybe 4 cans on top deck. Most of the cans are below.
Awesome. I would like to pick up one of those cannons.
Okay, give me a strength check.
I will give you telekinesis instead.
Yeah, then have at it.
Yep. So I hover up above the ship. I look down. I just see these cannons. I go, "You'll do." I lift it up above me. I go up, extend that to the maximum distance I can. So we're looking at like 120 feet or so, a max distance for the cannon. And I drop the cannon onto the ship.
Okay. As you drop the cannon
Let gravity
onto-
do some of the work.
As you drop the
Yeah.
cannon onto the ship, you're looking down. You still see the captain. He's now at the hull. And he's just kind of laughing. The cannon falls, and like if it was something out of Looney Tunes, sinks into the wood. The ship sinks and then pops it back up. And the cannon then bounces until it's back on the floor.
Toon logic.
Yes, unfortunately.
I just stare at it for a moment.
As you stare at it, you see the sail wave very, like, intentionally wave.
Okay, well, I guess I kind of radio back. Like, does anybody know how to kill a Toon Logic fucking ship or something along those lines? Because I'm getting very pissed off of this thing, and it is going to die.
Here's the thing. The only thing I know about Toon logic, from what I've seen in, like, the crystals I've seen, something can only happen if it's funny. So I guess you have to kill the ship in the funniest way possible.
Okay, does anybody have any banana peels?
No.
Damn. I'll eat that
I'm
stuff.
looking around the tables in the dining room for a banana peel.
All right. Well, in the meantime, how close is the captain towards the edge of the ship?
He's at the hole. He's just kind of, like, holding onto it, watching watching the chaos.
Can you try talking to him again, just to be like, if there's a way we can get you out of your situation, what is it?
I literally asked him so many questions about that. He was literally not willing to cooperate.
Well, you made him laugh. Maybe he might be willing to cooperate now.
I'm going to
Ask him about-
drown him.
Ask him about sex on the beach. It has weird effects, apparently.
What?
I don't know. Syon said sex on the beach, and I felt better. Maybe if you say sex on the beach to him, it'll make him feel better.
At this point, it's worth a shot.
You know what? I might actually need something to drink. I leaned down and just yell, "Hey, asshole! Do you have anything to drink on your stupid fucking ship?"
He kind of, like, looks up and just, and then just like heads down towards his office, and he, like, motions for you to join.
Oh my god, this fucking prick! All right, I will start
Maybe
heading
he's
down there.
gonna give you sex on the beach.
Hey, make him a margarita. That's like, I enjoyed those. Maybe he will.
I will.
Oh, like, fly down really fast, yelling "cannonball" into the ship. See what happens.
I don't think I pertain to Toon Logic myself, and as much whimsy as I've had in my past here, the fact that these guys are fully intent on killing us, I'm in not that mood.
I still think you could probably talk your way out of this. I mean, going the kill everything, burn the whole ship, explode it is not working.
Yeah, counterpoint, I think I can kill my way through this. But I will drop down towards the deck, but that's basically going to be it for my turn there.
All right, sounds good. Above game, I am really sorry if I'm frustrating you.
This person's no. The captain is going to pay.
All right.
I kind of like him. I like the captain. I know the feeling of working a job you fucking hate and you're stuck at, and all you want is for it to end. I sympathize with this guy.
You should join my crew and take on the curse. No. Well, then you're going to die.
Well, if you remember
Fair enough. You attacked first.
He has... No, I didn't. He offered no alternatives. I tried to reason my way through this with him, and he said, nah, die or join my crew. So, fuck him.
All right, Syon, you are next. If it makes you guys feel better, you are killing most of the crew right now. So,
like, full dead, like they're not gonna respawn on the ship.
I'm not gonna confirm or deny that, but there's not.
Yeah, no, they're gonna respawn on the ship. So this is just fun times right now.
All right, Syon, you are up. All right, you're still at the top. Let's move us back up to the top. All right. If you are downstairs, don't Zephyr's there, and Zendryil would. Are you?
I'm in the in between.
All right.
I'm like in the doorway of both areas.
Okay. Zendryil, you'd still be downstairs with Imogen.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, Syon, there is a pirate in front of you. Your move.
Is that the only one left up here?
There's one with the captain.
Okay, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move this way, like this guy. Stop right here. Is that gonna do anything about it? All right, cool.
Oh, opportunity attack. I was gonna say if you're moving.
I'm saying I'm moving.
All right, opportunity attack. By all means, I will do that for you. All right. But quite frankly, does a 20, I assume, does not hit? Then keep it on going. Alright, is that you're just gonna use your movement? Oh. I see it now.
Because I would have to cast at disadvantage. I'll just level 1 guiding bolt. That'll be a what the fuck? I think I didn't find out how to turn off this shit. 17 a hit.
That hits.
And there'll be 13 radiant damage.
13 radiant damage.
You're still up? Or
He is bleeding out, but he's still up.
yeah, I'll just attempt to finish him off with my bonus action spiritual weapon for a 22 to hit.
That hits.
That'll be 9 force damage.
How do you want to do this?
It'll just, since it's the shape of it, it's just a lightning bolt, it'll just going through him. Maybe you see his little skeleton for a bit.
And then he is just dust.
I'll just relay it to them again. Well, the top seems cleared for now. Then I'll end my turn.
Okay, sounds good. The captain will have at this point knocked this guy out to about, I'll give him 1 point. I'll leave him there so that you guys have someone to question. Next up is the pirates that are downstairs. Okay. Right, so I'm going to move this over here. Okie dokie. Zeffer is up first. He's going to attack, but the quartermaster would have been trying to get at you, so he's gonna be in trouble in a minute.
Okay.
All right. Does a 9? I assume does not hit.
No, my AC is 16.
Gotcha. All right, and then for the second attack, that one is a 23. So that
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. And so that's 23. So that takes 4 damage. So he does manage to slice you, but again, it does very little damage, and he just for a moment is like, ooh.
She just looks at him like,
somebody listen to me.
somebody. Like, listen, I don't, like, do you guys just respawn at your ship or something? Because I tell you what, if you are taking on big ships like this with damage like that, it must take you like 12 or 11 respawns just to get us.
Mira, yo no hablo inglés, no sé de qué me está hablando. Pero yo estoy aquí para hacer un trabajo y si la tengo que matar, la voy a tener que matar.
Se hablar infernal?
¿Qué?
So you're insulting them just like I am.
all he says is like
El Diablo. El Diablo.
El Diablo.
El diablo. Aquí no existe el diablo.
Diablo.
Use thieves can't.
Meanwhile,
Mira, señor,
Meanwhile.
aquí no hay ningún diablo porque la señora, la reina dijo que no hay diablos, no hay diablo. Ni Jesús,
Why are we
ni,
dealing with
ni
Gabriel
Santa María,
Iglesias?
ni nada de esas pendejadas. Pura magia.
Okay, this pirate gets to live.
I want this one to live.
This guy sounds like he's just going the vibes because he doesn't know what the hell's going on.
Zephyr is in character, just laughing at the energy, just like I like this guy. Hand on the stab wound. I like this one.
The quartermaster who is behind him is able to disarm him and knock him out. He's
No, but I actually kill him. No.
like,
You make up your own decisions. I'm here trying to kill a boat.
you alright, ma'am?
Oh, I'm fine. It's just a couple of scratches. I do have a concern, though. I don't think these guys are gone for good. I think they might be coming back on their ship.
That's concerning.
It's just a theory. Yeah, which means they're going to come back in waves, so we might want to have to start figuring out how to end the respawn process.
Throw 'em
If that's what's going on.
overboard.
Oh, really? That's the captain.
Huh?
Throw him overboard.
Are related to the captain after throw this one in the brig. We want answers.
Hmm.
So he does drag him down to the lower levels to put him in the brig. Alright. I have one more down here, and he is going to make his attack on Imogen
At disadvantage.
at disadvantage.
That whole conversation happened. It's like he's doing that weird rambly thing again. Yeah.
You are 14. It does not hit her. She's 16. Okay, it does not hit her.
Yep, no, doesn't hit. Sorry.
All right, I have the other one. Oh, they're both at disadvantage. My bad. Come on, nope, nothing. Again, slice, nothing happens. And since
These
you
are the
are
worst
behind them,
pirate
Zendryil,
wars.
I'm gonna give this to you. You can make an opportunity sneak attack. I'll give this to you because we have been at this for an hour and 40 minutes. So
That's actually short for combat. Honestly, that's short for combat.
That is sneak attack.
I've been in combats that take 3 hours.
Does an 11 hit?
it does not.
And they pull this bullshit.
Did you roll a 1 or a 2?
I rolled a 3.
Oh no.
Hang on. The divine powers are
No.
odds or evens.
Let
Odds
rock.
or evens. If you can get the one that you say on both of these, I'll let you have it. It's 2. All right. Let the dice decide. Odds or evens.
Odds.
Odds.
Wait, time out. Odds. But if it lands on a 1, it's a crit.
Fair. That's a 9 and a
That's odd.
7. That's a 9 and a 17. So you can do it.
Those odds, yeah.
Yeah.
Swing again. Roll better.
Oh, wait.
If he misses,
Just again.
Oh, that was.
That's
I rolled a
damage,
3
damage.
again.
Oh my god!
Sorry, you don't get to impress Imogen. I did what I could. Divine intervention. You still didn't
God take me.
you scribbled up from that. She just straight up.
I was like, at least it's just damage. She's not gonna roll an 11 again.
Oh, honey.
We love you, Patrick.
I love you.
Amazing.
Well, here's
Go to
your chance.
tab.
Make it as funny as possible, and you can save yourself.
I will. When it's my turn, I know what I'm gonna do.
Actually, here's what
I'm fucking dizzy.
You know what?
She's too distractingly.
Hey, come out.
What?
You said I got an opportunity attack. Would it be at an advantage because I'm at?
No.
Damn it.
What is giving you advantage?
Well,
You
no.
already rolled twice anyways. You had your advantage.
That was an opportunity attack, right? Though.
Holy
That was
shit!
Yes, it was an opportunity attack. Those are just straight attacks, so there's no specialty on them.
Okay,
You just
so-
get to attack.
But here's what we're gonna do for story because I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna roll for Imogen.
Fast forward.
I'm gonna roll for Imogen.
It's okay, maybe Imogen gets to save you, and that's romantic too.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. She
You
got a 4.
guys-
Yeah. Look,
You're both
better
equally
Now they have something in common.
These three are just throwing hands, whiffing. Just, it's fine, guys. We got this.
No, you know what it is? Because he missed 2. It's the scene in Star Wars with in the third one with Obi-Wan and Anakin.
Yeah,
Messing
we're,
with
we're,
this.
we're just
We're
doing dramatic.
It's just for
Accidentally
flair.
demoted.
We're
I would
so
get you.
confused about the other pirate talking gibberish that we don't know what's going on.
It's a 3-point sword fighting thing.
The pirate that is between Imogen and Zendryil is the last pirate on the ship.
What about the one next to the quartermaster?
He's already been knocked out.
Oh.
He's taking him downstairs. Actually, let me put him in blue that he's knocked out. He's being taken to the brig.
We have 2 that are knocked out, right?
Yeah.
Because there's one on the top that was knocked out as well.
Yes,
I
have
think.
him. I thought Charles killed this guy. He did. He's dead. Okay. So yeah, that is everyone, but the ones that are up downstairs. So, you know what? Let's just end this. Zendryil, we're going all the way around. We're just ending this. It's ridiculous.
That's perfectly. It's one guy left. It's fine.
Zendryil, go for it. Go roll for your regular attack. Let me get back
Oh,
to
look,
your
it's
map.
at advantage.
Yes, this time it's at advantage.
Somehow it's at advantage.
DM Parts of Clouds just fucking do it at advantage. Hit this person.
Okay, does an 18 hit?
And 18 hits.
And you get sneak attack.
Yeah.
And you get sneak attack.
That's 11 damage.
Alright, 11.
And then
Plus.
11 sneak attack damage.
11.
What? What is your malfunction?
11, 11, 11.
11.
Hang on. Okay, that time she hit.
Wait,
that...
time out.
What?
Time out.
Okay.
Bonus action.
Yay!
I give myself Bardic Inspiration,
Uh-huh.
which I get to add a damage dice.
Sweet.
D6.
Bro, you are a convenience store with that many 11s.
For 4 extra damage.
Hey, 4 is better than nothing. And that puts me at a perfect spot. Okay, because she did hit. Imogen did hit. And now she has I kept her at a D8. Please be more than 7. Please be more than 7. Okay, you know what? It's better than nothing. It's a 5.
I'm gonna say
Have I had time to come down to this nonsense?
Yes. Go for it.
I shoot it. I shoot it with my gun. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm gonna shoot it with my wrist launcher.
Go for
It's
it.
the Raiders of the Lost Ark thing where we're just spinning swords and you just come and shoot it.
22 hits. Okay, I'm rolling damage.
Chambers a deagle.
Do I also get sneak attack damage?
Go for it.
Alright, so that's 8 damage, which I think already does it. But just for fun, let's just throw this on here. 29 plus 8, that's 32? No, 36 damage.
Okay. So tell me what it looks like when you shoot the just tell me what it looks like and I'll tell you what happened.
So I come down, I see this going on, and I'm just like, and and as I do it, I shout, Zendryil, holy shit, that was such a good hit. I want to try and make it look like Zendryil did it, not me.
All right. So as that's going on.
I don't
Where
have
am
a
Can I roll a sleight of hand to convince Imogen it was Zendryil?
Yes, and then I'll tell you how it looked from the DM stand. Or at least what I envisioned.
That's a 35 sleight of hand.
It works! Okay. Zendryil, eager to save Imogen, to impress Imogen, is slashing quite a bit until she finally lands a solid
11
hit.
times.
11 being her new favorite number. Slash. But noticing the creature is still awake for one tiny second, panics before she sees the other dagger hit as she's still moving. And here's Zeffer, great hit. Roll me.
Holy shit, Zendryil, that was a great hit.
That really
Perception
was.
of 15. Did I see her throw the dagger?
You saw her throw that dagger.
I'm making dead eye contact with you like I am being a wingman.
But Imogen did not.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
I'm just good
Forced
job.
thumbs up.
Good job. I thought I was dead.
You thought wrong.
Thank you. You saved my life. I'm not the best at swordplay. I'm better with magic, but I didn't bring any of my stuff.
Sometimes we all buckle under pressure.
I just look at stars.
Well, you're looking at one.
And she kind of just smiles, like this really like very genuine smile, one you have not seen whilst you've been on the ship.
Oh wait, if we're down here, who's driving the ship?
Everyone's like, panic, and they all run up. Panic.
Yeah, I'm definitely running up just to see what's going on, and then I'll link over to Zachy and be like, how's it going?
You lean over to me.
Well, you know, psychically I lean over. And I'm guessing that'll translate over to
Okay,
what's
so-
going on over here.
We are going to move over to Zach because we want to see what's happening on the ship since he was headed towards the captain's quarters.
I'm following after the jerk captain.
You haven't
Because
even asked him his name.
I don't care.
This happens all the time when I DM for you. There's been a couple of times where you've just decided someone is evil. There's nothing I can do about it.
Right now, the priority of information that I need, his name, down here, how to kill the boat, up here.
Alright. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back.
His men attacked my people.
Actually, this is actually a really good moment for a bio break because I also have to pee. So let's take a bio break.
At my break, this is fine.
All right, let's do 5 minutes. We'll be right back.
There comes a soldier who carries a mighty sword. He will tear your city down. Olay, olay, Lord. Olay, 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 Lord. He will tear your city down. Olay, olay, Lord.
We've got one more hour
Yeah.
to figure this shit out.
I'm not joking. There's a very, very good chance that you're not finishing today. Depending on how far we get in the next section.
What makes you say that?
Because we're going to spend the next hour trying to blow up a ship that doesn't blow up. Apparently.
No, I can solve my current predicament real quick. So
All right.
That boat's like the Rasputin of ships.
It just doesn't die.
I just doesn't
Move
die.
them up here for now while we are on, since we're starting over on the ship. Okay. Senor Zach. Currently,
Yeah.
you are following the captain down back to his office. You walk in and he pulls out two
I'm
glasses.
very pissed off.
He grabs two glasses with his fingers, places them, pops open a bottle of what is clearly, very clearly, Irish whiskey. Why is that here? Before putting about 2 knuckles in each cup and sliding one to the end of the desk before he sits on his chair and holds his drink.
Real quick, is this shit cursed or something along those lines?
Are you asking the captain or asking me?
I am asking the captain, yeah.
Okay. I wouldn't say cursed. I'd say enhanced, enchanted. That's the word they used when they said it. Enchanted.
Inconveniently blessed.
Yep. I hear that and I just go, all right, that's fine then. I slide the glass back towards him. I kick my feet up onto his desk. I go, okay, so from what I can gather is your crew decided to come over to our ship and attack our folks with lethal force.
False.
From what I gather is those guys are now dealt with. Literally none of our men are dead. So therefore, we could go about this for a long time here.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just really done with all of this stuff. So, could you give me something here? Because otherwise, I am going to find some way to ruin you a little bit further. 25 words or less, how do I kill your boat?
25 words?
Yeah.
Fuck off. You cannot. That's 5.
Cool. All right. No negotiating?
You're asking to negotiate from a standpoint in which you have nothing to negotiate with me against. You think you are in a moment of power because my men, to your knowledge, are dead. Your crew is unharmed, to your knowledge. Did any of them take any hits? Cuts, maybe?
Telepathy. Did anybody take any hits? Because the captain's blabbering on about how their swords might mark you with a curse or some bullshit.
I mean, I got scratched, but I'm already triple cursed by other things.
Yeah, go see the cleric.
Just my pride.
Okay.
Sorry, son, I'm sending them your way, so I hope you have removed curse or something along those lines.
You think it's a... Oh, are you saying this in telepathy? Like the part about the curse?
Yes.
Okay.
So he doesn't hear any of that.
Okay, cool.
So I look at him and go, listen, I'm trying to be nice. It's clear that you guys have some part of the ship, part of the crew sort of moronic thing that's going on here. I was going to offer to help you break this curse. But you're just kind of being a bag of dicks, man.
And you're being
So,
sunshine and delight?
Yeah, I know. I get that a lot. So here's the deal. I would like to help you so that you can leave and not bother us. What's that going to take?
Helping us so that I may leave. That would take defeating a deity, a god. You down for the challenge?
What's the name? What's the location? What's structural weaknesses?
Someone as skilled and as clearly well-read as yourself would know that these types of gods and deities don't give out too much information on the destruction, wouldn't you say? One would even say that I might not have any information. Or maybe I'm the deity. You never know.
Sure. Let me also offer this as a counterpoint. I don't fucking care about any of this stuff, man. I'm just here to get some payment about something else.
And I'm just here to do my job.
What is your job?
Take the ship, take the crew. Give everything as an offering. That is my job.
Well, you're not getting this stuff. So,
You say
know.
things like this as if I don't already own them.
God, you're a lousy fucking pirate. I've met a lot of pirates. You're like easily one of the worst.
I'm not a pirate. It's a common misconception. I'm not even a privateer.
Walks like a pirate, quacks like a pirate. Pirate.
You could call me a pirate. I'd like the word gangster better. It sounded more opulent.
Well, sorry, boss. I'm very afraid I didn't mean to offend you there. So you're just gonna fuck around your little boat here just eternally.
I have nothing but time until I complete my job. It used to be fun to go out there. Oh, I was one of the best. But one gets tired. I'm sure you understand. But you are correct. My crew is dead. They are gone. And before the day is out, this ship will be crawling with crewmen just like them. Except for the ones that you collected. No, they will not be born from the ones you killed. This ocean has many souls to pull from. So once again, what do you wish to do? You may leave. I am not stopping you. You may fight.
I was trying to reach
I am not stopping you.
I was trying to reach an agreement where I could pay you some money to fuck off. But you seem very intent on being just a pain in the ass. Am I right in that assumption?
Couple decades, centuries of this, you'd be a pain in the ass too.
I get that.
I will say, I wish I still had enough compassion and empathy to apologize to you for the inconvenience that you are about to enter. I have already collected your crew and ship, and you are already being sent as offerings. I would suggest you get back to your crew and ship so that you may help your friends. My part of the job is already done.
So this guy is saying that he already owns us. Yeah, no, this guy is not able to be negotiated with.
Okay, what does he mean by own us? Because the other already kind of has control of me. Nothing else can take up that residency.
Oh no, he's being cryptic and vague, and talk with the captain. If you know any bullshit about some haunted piece of shit, totally not a pirate captain sort of guy, I'd love to hear about some way to kick him to the curb.
Did he say anything that he wanted?
No, he's just an asshole.
Like, not even like who their big boss is so that we can kill them?
Nope, he says he's the boss, some god cursed him, and that's the end of the story he's willing to talk about.
So we kill the god?
He's being a little bitch and not giving names, so...
You're not asking names?
Ask him for the name!
Hey, what's the name of this god that we need to kill?
She likes to be called Kelly.
Kenny?
Kelly.
Okay.
Spell that?
Spell, please?
Alright, and he writes down what looks like to be hieroglyphics and hands it to you.
DM, can you spell that for my notes?
C-A-L-L-I-E.
C-E, okay.
That's how you would pronounce it, yes.
I take it. I look at this. I hopefully he handed it to me on like a piece of paper or something like that.
No, that's still helpful. You can use
awesome.
that to bind gods if you know their true name written out.
Well, he said something along the lines of they want to be called that. All right. Well, we're gonna look into this. Do you know any magic? Some. Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit the old dusty trail. You stay here. Keep writing your memoirs. Keep staying sad. And I head for the door. Close it behind me. I take out a small parcel of gold dust and spread it on the door. I cast Arcane Lock on him. Fuck him.
He just laughs at you. He sees you do it, just laughs. He's like, they never learn. And he just goes back to what he's doing.
That's only meant to be an inconvenience. I don't give a fuck beyond that. And I will take off back towards our ship.
Sounds good.
Hey, Syon, is Callie your god?
Sorry,
No.
is Kelly your god?
Kelly your god?
No.
Oh, also, you said something about us being cut or wounded. There was several crewmen who were wounded. I'm gonna go check on them just to see if they're feeling funny. Like I said, I already have someone taking up residency up here. Nobody else can get in. But I don't know about the rest of the crew.
All right.
Yeah. Listen, I gave it a fair shake, but he's just being obstinate, so I don't know how else to do this thing other than we just wing this.
Well, he said that we're already being sent in as offerings. Is that what I gather?
It could be a bunch of mumbo jumbo. I honestly don't give a crap at this point. These people just suck.
I'm gonna just try and gather up anybody who took an injury in one spot just to make sure nothing else is happening.
I'm gonna put you up to top deck. That's where everybody should be now.
Mm-hmm. And of course, I let the captain know, like, hey, anybody who got cut, we need to keep an extra eye on them.
Okay, so this crewman got cut. I think it was only about 3 of them that got hurt, so I'll just put 3.
Eris get hurt? Any of the other NPCs get cut?
Oh,
No?
he totally
Okay.
got hurt.
Shut up.
Eris did not get hurt. But I will say this. When you do your investigations on, like, everything, check the boat.
All right, I roll an investigation on the boat.
Please.
That's a 5 on the boat.
The boat floats and it's made of wood. Okay. The boat floats and it's made of wood. All right. So if you guys do gather the few that have been, like, do have some nicks and scratches, the captain will bring over the pirate she brought down to 1 point and kind of like drop him to his knees and ask,
Don't threaten to kill him, threaten to put him in a box and put him in the bottom of the ocean. It's worse than dying for these guys.
I plan to put him in a coffin.
They respawn or they just kind of dust and don't exist. It's way scarier to be eternally alive and at the bottom. Trust me, I know from a source. In a box somewhere where they can't get out, no one's going to come find them, and the rest of their eternity is just blackness and their own mind. Way worse than death.
You know, a coffin is a sort of box.
She grabs him from the back of the hair and, like, yanks it. Did you hear that? Nice, pretty little girl there. Not little girl, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. That beautiful one right there is going to put you in a box and throw you to the bottom of the ocean unless you talk. To which he kind of replies, what do you want to know?
I mean, we'll start with what the fuck is happening. what is going on. I hear something about a god. I hear something about us being sent to a god. I want to know actually how to help you guys out. Because I'm actually usually really nice. It's just unfortunately I've been stabbed a couple of times today.
You took a few hits.
Yeah, but if you're talking about like getting like cursed or whatever, you don't even know how many layers of cursed I am already.
There's no curse here.
Okay, then what is the whole stabby marky thing?
From what the captain has said, and then from what Curly has explained at night, when you are slash the weapon of Sweet Pea Isle, you are then bound to Sweet Pea Isle, and it's not a curse. It's like if a piece of the island enters you and it becomes a part of your blood and your chemistry. You'll always be attached to the isle. It will be able to call you forth whenever it wishes, or it may never let you go.
Okay, that sucks.
And it works for sentient beings. If enough of us marked the ship, I marked it 3 times. If enough of us marked it, the ship is now owned by the seas here around the isle. It will never leave. And your ship, and he hits the floor, it's the right wood. It's the wood.
What does the right wood mean?
Only a certain kind of wood can pass through the storm. And your ship somehow is the correct wood. You see the captain kind of like, is that why they made us take this ship?
Oh, so whoever sent us this way knew this and was just using us as some sort of, I don't know, pawn for something bigger? Listen, we're just here to rescue some mermaids.
Yes,
This is a lot deeper than an insurance scam.
You know where they are. Where are they?
I've never been there. I just know they're on the isle.
Okay.
We delivered
All right.
them. We're the ones who delivered them to the cave.
I see. All right. So basically, we kill the god. We're able to get free of this whole isle thing, yeah?
We don't know. We don't know enough to say you could kill her and be done. Or if it's even a her. They just, for some reason, we always say her when it comes to anything to do with the ocean.
Because that's what you guys have been told.
That's what we know. We're not told things. When we come to on the ship, we just know.
Okay. Fair enough. Don't worry, you're not going in a box. I don't think you want to die either. Do you just want to hang out?
I have been alive for 60 years on top of my 30.
I'm just asking your personal preference. Oh, I'm Zeffer, by the way. What's your name?
My name's Arthur.
Hi, Arthur. I really hate that this is how we got to meet. You seem like you would have been cool to get a drink at the tavern with. What is your preference? How do you want to go on from here? Because it seems like you've. Can I roll an insight to see if he's being genuine? He's given us all the information he can.
You can roll it. You can tell that, yes, everything he has told you is true. But there's just something there that tells you he probably does know more, but you would have to know how to ask that question. You don't know what to ask him.
I see. I can tell there's something you either can't tell me because I haven't said the right string of words, or something's holding it back. If you could let me know that, I would appreciate it. Maybe give me a clue as to what direction to go in.
If you're looking for a direction, go towards the aisle. It's going to pull you there anyway.
Towards the aisle, but what on the aisle should we be looking for exactly?
I can't say, unfortunately. But the last bit of information that I have that I can say without it having to be pried from me.
Persuasion. Aw, come on, Art. Tell us.
Close that up.
An 18.
Hang on, sorry, I messed up.
What do you
something.
got to lose?
My tongue.
We won't rat you out.
I think he has something magical going on that's going to prevent him from doing it. I've seen it before.
All I can tell you.
You can't speak it, but what if you wrote it down? You wouldn't technically be speaking it, so you wouldn't lose your tongue.
Ooh. How about charades?
Hey, Zach, I got it. You could either write it down, or I could just telepathy link to you.
All I know is all I have left to know is my captain's name, the ship's name. I'm sorry. They won't let me say it. If I try, I'm pretty sure that's it for me.
Is it going to be it for you anyway?
Not if you put me in the brig. And I am taken
You know,
back, and I am just another captive. I cannot
a captive
switch
with a
loyalties.
chance, though. Yeah, but maybe if we get a bit further on, maybe we can still help you out. Because here's the thing, I got people I got to get back to, and I think there might be a chance that even if it's not the people you left, you might have some ancestors, or not ancestors, progeny that you
Oh,
might want
shit.
to get into. Hey, we're playing something.
Oh my goodness.
I noticed. I'm sorry.
Hi. That was the ghost that just popped up and said hi.
It's off, ghost.
What is... for some reason, Josh, you are Chrome?
Yeah, your camera. You might have to reset your camera. Anyway. Listen. How about you go chill in the brig? If you change your mind, let me know, okay?
He just kind of nods. The captain's already kind of picking up pretty roughly, and she asks, "What is his name?" And he looks at her, and he just in like the cleanest voice. And again, I say this because I had to do this. It's like, James T. Shelby. And you just see this look of horror across the captain's face. Like a genuine look of... And she calls to Zeffer. "What did the man downstairs speak? Did they speak
Spanish.
common?"
No, it sounded kind of like some... Well, in my world, the drow speak it, but yeah. It's like Hablar Spanish.
More like her eyes just go wide, and she drags the captain, not the captain, sorry, the pirate with her, and she calls her quartermaster. Eris, she says something to Eris, and he looks afraid as she goes down with the pirate, leaving you guys on the deck. And as you guys have been talking, you are now in it is now sunshine again, and you are indeed moving towards what appears to be a landmass.
Well, the cap knows this captain. I don't know, just interesting.
Right? Sorry, I was like, how am I up here? Continue.
I guess it's about this time I actually get back to the boat. Did I miss anything, guys?
You missed the interrogation. Pretty much the same amount of information. Only it seems that the captain seems to know the other captain.
Okay.
At the very least, by maybe reputation. I don't know. Maybe it has something more with why we're here.
Does that help us?
I don't know. Anything can help. We don't know what's going to help at what moment. It's good to gather information.
Yeah, like what did you find on the other ship?
Well, the guy is being very dismissive, and basically said that there's someone named Kelly who cursed this. I don't know. It's a standard pirate curse thing. Also, he's supposedly not a pirate but a gangster. I duck by any other name.
I mean, we got the name James. What was it? James. I'll look at the other two. James. Trying to have a dialogue.
So I guess
I don't remember it. Like, my character remembers it. I don't.
James T. Shelby.
James T. Shelby.
Okay.
You gotta do a history check. Maybe I heard it.
Well,
I mean, I
You can
wouldn't.
do it. Yes, Syon can do a history check.
19.
Well, what?
Okay.
See if
Well-
I recall anything about a gangstering ship.
well, Shelby is being a huge asshole. Is just sitting over in his boat saying, "I own everything." So I say we. At this point, we just got to find this Kelly person, put him or her to the sword, and then solve this predicament. And then we can all go our merry way, find the mermaids, rescue them, or other way around. And then we move on with our lives.
Hopefully.
The guy wasn't sure that even if we dispatch this Kelly individual, if that would even do anything.
What's Kelly supposed to be?
Well,
God.
Okay.
God quotations.
21 for religion
So-
check.
Okay, so with your history and religion check. You don't know of a god named Callie. You do know of a god that has always been tied to the Sapphire Ocean, that in old legends did indeed have an island where they would trap people. But not much is known because it's millennia has passed. The name does not ring a bell to you. Callie, no. As for the history check on the captain, that you have a bit more info on. You do remember hearing about a crew, a ship and a crew that appeared in the Sapphire Ocean. And they were very profitable. They worked well with the still somewhat seedy dealings in Marimar and in lots of the ports along the coast. But when things started to get more cracked down, adventurers started showing up. The queen started employing more people to go. She started to, delegate and outsource more of the law and order situation. That's when they started to go further away from the ports. But they were some of the most deadly privateers. He just never considered himself a pirate. But you don't know where they came from. They just showed up one day. And they were ruthless. That's all you know.
Well, I'll just let them know that info, I guess, that I knew.
All right. That's interesting. Oh, also, Zach, apparently those of us that got marked are like owned by the island now by some sort of means. So that might have been why he was talking about owning everything.
Yeah, he's talking about how we're all owned by this whatever thing, and I'm gonna be straight up with you. Nobody fucking owns me. So we find this thing, we kill this thing, we find James, we send him to the bottom of the fucking ocean, and then I'll be happy.
To put a theory to the test, I want to go up to see if I can steer the boat to like do a U-turn.
Go for it.
And I'll just ask Zach, but any chance did they have any miscellaneous objects in their cargo hold?
They had some rough treasure and stuff like that. I blew up their gunner deck, and then apparently the boat is just going to say "nuh-uh" to all forms of damage, including the captain himself. So he's just an invincible prick who's just like, I don't have to fear you for anything. You can't negotiate with me. He just sucks.
Okay, well,
what-
since you're a little bit
what
better than
role
me
would
to
that
fight
be?
it, could you check our color hold? There's a clipboard that says miscellaneous objects. Can you go through those real quick? Because I was only able to go through one box, and it was kind of weird.
I'm going to need you to be very specific with me. Is there something you're looking for?
No. I want you to look at the miscellaneous boxes in our cargo hold.
Okay, I'll...
And is it the same thing they had over there? Well, we asked. I guess we could just ask the captain. I mean,
I'll go with you to go check out the boxes. I kind of need some air anyway. Still bleeding.
So what role would it be to see if I can get the ship off course since...
Off course? You're gonna try to put it off course? Do a strength check for me, and I'll go from there.
Uh, 13, just to see if I can get it.
You're able to start
Going.
spinning, and you do see the ship kind of start to like listen, start to follow, until it just kind of, and then itself rolls back. You're still
Well,
going
we're on
straight to-
autopilot.
I guess this means you don't have to be at the helm all the time.
I guess not.
Oh no, they took your job.
God damn it.
Well,
Um,
we have a new one now. We can go
I got
talk
promoted to customer.
to your favorite captain and ask her what she knows about it. But she is keeping stuff from you guys.
How do you know she was keeping stuff from us? Are you keeping stuff from us?
Of course, there's a lot of things you don't know that I haven't told you.
What the fuck even is stuff?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta be more specific with your question.
Let's go check out the boxes, huh?
I don't even know what I'm looking for, and I'm so tired.
It's just, I did. That's just direct telepathic link just to Zach. Please, I just need to be in another room, please.
Okay, yeah, none of this is making any sense. And I'm so done.
As we're
Go below deck.
as we're going down, I'll also say, and I think the only things that get owned are the ones that are stabbed. He didn't lay a scratch on you, so I think you're still free.
I look you up and down.
Yeah, I protected some of the crew.
Well,
This is kind of a big problem. If I don't get back, when I say people are going to die, there's a lot of people that are going to die if I don't get back. That's why I was trying to send word back to the Queen earlier.
put a hand on your shoulder. I'm going to make sure you get back. Come hell or high water. And it definitely ain't going to be no high water for you.
Appreciate it. Well, let's go check out the boxes. Maybe I can find something. I'm actually pretty good at looking for shit. Oh, she's still holding her bleeding wound, by the way, while she's like, yeah, I'll go check out the boxes.
Put a band... Oh my god. I basically pull out like a smart band-aid and just slap it on her.
How? What is that?
Don't worry about it. Stop bleeding.
Okay, I'll try to stop bleeding.
Okay, so
I'll make a conscious effort to stop bleeding.
So now that everybody's walking together in a 30 goddamn radius, I can be like 6th level. Okay, 6th level. 6th level healing word. It's margarita party time. 17 healing. There we go.
I'm not even injured. What the hell is happening?
Feel awesome.
Strange things are happening on this boat.
Josh, what's your investigation?
Not great.
Yeah, I don't have anything in investigation. This will be fun. I was like, should one of us help the other?
For.
Neither do I. I'm specifically going to roll my wee no plus investigation, just looking for something that looks odd, something that doesn't look like it should be in our cargo for our mission. For our mission specifically, like we should have supplies, we should have a bunch of stuff, but like treasure or stuff like that shouldn't be in here for the type of mission we're on.
Well, at the very least, we're looking at the stuff as he requested. We just don't know what we're supposed to be looking for.
I wouldn't call myself smart, but I do put things together every once in a while. So,
I mean, granted, if it's something that has like eyeballs and tentacles and stuff like that, yeah, I would understand that. But
I don't know. It could be somebody's pet too. We're in a weird place. I'm gonna roll an investigation.
Go for it.
You rolled a 12. I was about to say, do I get the help action or?
I can't help you with this. I don't have proficiency in investigation.
Bandit's gonna give me the help action.
That makes sense.
Good thing too. With advantage, it's still only a 10. But I'm just looking, taking stock, and then just seeing if there's something that doesn't feel like it should be here for the type of mission we're on.
Okay, so with a 10 or I'm gonna call it 13. With a 13 investigation, you notice the clipboard on the wall that has the inventory logs.
This clipboard appears to be made out of some paper and ink.
Hey, Zach, I got another confession to make.
Hey, what's up?
I can't read. Can you
What?
I never learned. I can only understand Infernal because I naturally can. I can't read. Here.
Oh, that sucks.
Mm-hmm. Don't tell the others. I'm a little embarrassed by it.
Sure. No, that's not a problem. It took me a while to learn how to read too, so yeah. I'll look this over then. I'm so tired. I'll read over the list to see if anything stands out.
As you guys are in the below deck, you do feel the ship begin to pick up speed.
Oh,
I'm
good.
sitting
We're
there
going to
trying
hell
on
faster.
I'm trying to
Right.
move the wheel.
On the list, you do see that it's basic provisions, some food, ammunition, and gunpowder for the weapons that they have below deck. But there is a couple boxes that say miscellaneous.
Is there a way to actually find the boxes using the information on the thing? Okay, we'll go find those boxes.
Those boxes are literally in the middle of the room, marked miscellaneous, and they're stacked on top of each other.
Who marks boxes distinctly as miscellaneous?
Can I use sleight of hand to open the boxes in a way that should someone come back to check them, they wouldn't know that they've been opened?
Yes.
I'm memorizing exactly where it is, and then if I open it, I can put it back so it doesn't look like it's messed with.
All right.
That's a 23.
You go to a box, and you're about to try to open it, but you notice that it actually opens up a little simply. Like if someone had already opened
actually
it.
29.
Someone's already opened this.
Well, it's not us, so at least we could say that.
I'll take a peek in.
Mage hand open.
Inside the box is just filled almost to the top of pearls and seashells. Multicolored pearls and seashells. But the seashells, if you looked closely, have little flecks of gold dust.
Well, this looks like an offering, honestly. So, the person who sent us on this, that was Delphine?
Delmarie.
Mermaid lady?
Yeah. Or what was that? Delmar?
Delmarie.
Delmarie. Sorry, Delmarie.
And real quick, Patrick, what did you have?
So you said the ship started picking up speed.
Mm-hmm.
I order the crew to lower the mast and drop the anchor.
You're gonna break the ship. That's how you pull a hole in the bottom of the ship.
That's fine. We're pulling a Yui.
Imogen, who's in a panic because the ship is not picking up more speed, says, "Yes, go for it." And the captain agrees. Mast is lowered, anchor is dropped. Your ship is still going forward. It's just dragging the anchor. So you can.
So
it's not going slowly, but it's still moving forward.
So these, whatever this is, I mean, at first thought we could be returning them to the mermaids, but from what it sounds like is we're been deliberately set up by either the queen or Lady
Delmarie.
Yeah. Or just one of the other noble folks, or something along those lines.
Or maybe it's even sabotage from the inside. I guess we don't have that much information.
Oh, it could be the captain herself.
She does seem to know the other guy, but she didn't seem happy about it. She seemed scared.
Listen, just we're gonna get out of this some way. We're gonna have to kill at least one, probably a lot of people before we're done with this. So, and then we're probably gonna have to go back to that town and kill someone for setting us up, anyways. So
I just want to go home.
Yeah, same.
In the meantime, though, I'm going to roll a sleight of hand. I'm going to try and get a good handful of the pearls and one of the shells to keep on me.
Telekinesis, I'll just get some for you.
I just want to roll dice.
Okay, roll.
Because I like rolling dice. 35 to grab it.
35. You grab a solid 15 pearls and maybe about 6 seashells from like that one grab.
Okay.
So do you think there's actually no mermaid kids?
Oh, apparently our assumption is she just calls them her children. They're adult mermaids. But I do think that they're here, and I do genuinely believe Delmarie wants them back, but I don't know.
Yeah, but at the expense of us?
Well, she doesn't know us.
I fucking hate this place. All right, let's just have
so that was 15 pearls and how many shells? 2?
6 seashells.
6. Okay.
That's a lot of S. 10 pearls.
Yeah.
Seashells.
Got it.
All right. Is there anything else we would like to do down in the storage?
I think that's it. I think we're just going to take it easy. I mean,
I quickly go, open the other miscellany boxes just to see if they have the same contents.
They do, in fact, have a bunch of multicolored pearls and seashells with gold dust.
Same thing. Yeah, okay. I literally do not know what to make of any of this, so...
Well, I think a good next step would be to see if the captain knew it was here.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's just get to top deck and see what's going on.
That's where we would be heading next, is to go talk to the captain.
All right, the captain is up near the hall, kind of in the in a bit of a corner, speaking with Eris.
Hey, girly. Cap, with respect, I found something interesting in your inventory that seemed a bit out of place, and I was just wondering if you knew it was there.
Was the food missing?
With all this, it looks like on top of all of the supplies and stuff, we were sent a miscellaneous box, and inside of that miscellaneous box, it looks very much to be like an offering to me. And seeing as that's what we're being sent to be, Did you know that that was there?
Yes, and so did your friend find it the first day on the ship. I assumed he would have told you. Yes, that is the offering.
Sorry, which friend?
The clerics found them yesterday.
Telepathically, because this is still going. Son, we're gonna have to have a little chat.
Has it been a day? I thought it was
Jarrell
still the
just
same
turns
day.
and just side eyes him.
I
It
don't know
just
what's happening.
feels like everybody seems to know more about what's going on than we do.
Yeah.
Missions like this tend to have that effect on people. You are given one, I am given another. Yes, as I told him, you have your mission, I have mine. Things have gone a bit awry.
What is your mission?
I am
Yeah, I feel like that we've gotten to the point of needing to
Yeah.
know. I am bound to this land
I
now
am
because
trying to tell
information.
you.
Then continue.
The offerings are for the mermaids. We give them
What, to get them to come with us?
5 boxes full of jewels that are precious in these waters, for one for each mermaid.
Hold on. You said 5?
There's 5 boxes.
I counted 3 down there.
What do you mean 3? There's supposed to be 5.
There's 3. Come on, Cap. I will lead her back down, and I'll show her the 3.
So we're missing 2 boxes?
That might have just been a DM issue, but we're gonna say that we're missing 2 boxes. We're just gonna go.
I heard 3.
No, you're fine. She goes, rushes down there, sees the 3 boxes, looks around. We may be in some trouble.
I mean, that's just a whole separate thing than the purse stuff, so how bad could it be?
1 box for each mermaid. We don't have any other offerings to give. Whatever it is holding them. We were just told that it was 1 offering, 1 box per mermaid. You were supposed to
Well, I'll
find
tell
them,
you what.
clear the way to the cave that they keep saying they're at. I don't know what the cave meant. The information was just handed to us in a parchment with like bullet notes, and one of them was to deliver these boxes to the cave in exchange for the mermaids. The heroes are meant to clear out any dangers. This was supposed to be a quick mission. We've been attacked by monsters. We nearly shipwrecked, and now pirates.
And it seems like you knew their captain as well, so I don't think you've been given all the information either.
Everyone in these waters knows about James T. Shelley. He's the man who murdered my grandfather.
Well, we'll kill him once we're done with all this
Kill
stuff.
him? If he's still alive, that's something else horribly wrong.
Oh, if he's still alive after I try to kill him a second time, I'm going to permanently drown him. Now, question for you. Do you know who loaded the cargo, or who was responsible for loading the cargo?
Wonderstone. The inventory is his job.
Hey, get eyes on Wonderstone. Make sure he doesn't. We need to talk to him.
As anyone looks for Wonderstone, the ship, even with the anchor, the anchor is no longer dragging on the floor. It's just being pulled. Ship is
You know, we're probably damaging the anchor as well.
That anchor's the anchor.
I just remember being told, let's try not to damage the ship.
I mean, it's a little late for that.
It's not our ship anyway anymore, apparently.
Yeah, it's Kelly's ship.
Okay.
Well, hopefully the mermaids will be fine with the concept of sharing.
They're not.
Or, alternative idea. We take the 3 boxes, we find 5 smaller boxes, and we split it evenly amongst those 5 boxes. How are they going to do?
That's a great idea.
Well, you did say the other ship did also have treasure.
I'm
Right,
also
I don't think they're gonna let us on that ship again.
I'm a pretty good negotiator. Maybe I can just work something out with whoever we're supposed to trade these with. Is there like a spokesperson or?
I questioned the men downstairs more, and all I got is that that's what they were after. They were after our offerings and the ship. I don't know what we're giving them to. I just have a spot to deliver them. Not a contact or a person.
Well, then we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
We'll burn that bridge, yep. Quartermaster might know something about this as well. Hey, Syon. I know you can hear me. Syon, how many crates did you find out here the first night?
How many crates did I find since you retconned it?
You did find 5.
I did find 5. 5.
This is last night, where we had 2 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I think it was during dinner time, because I told her to tell you guys. Thanks for being that. And then we
So,
went to sleep, I think.
so at some point after dinner, and to this point, we went from 5 to 3.
I also
So-
had to do with the crossing of the storm barrier, perhaps.
I kind of, it could be that. It could also be just some pirates snuck on and decided not to fight anybody and just took a couple crates. Nobody saw anyone. Or someone intentionally found these crates, stashed them somewhere else on the ship, or even worse, threw them overboard.
I mean, honestly, I think it probably happened during the pirate attack.
Yeah. We could try doing a search of the ship, see if there's any nooks or crannies that could have been hidden in. We can also do a questioning. Does anybody know how to gauge people's for lying or anything like that?
I'm actually really good at that.
Okay, well, see if anyone has knowledge of where those 2 crates went. Also, we should probably prepare for a fucking shipwreck, because we are vastly approaching the zip code of that island.
Land is now very visible.
Do you guys know what a zip code is? Sorry, I understand I might be using some weird terminology.
I
What's a
I mean-
zip code?
We're getting to a
was
point.
upset and I'm not familiar.
You are going to have to roll in an athletics right now to stay on your feet. But I will let you know when.
May I use acrobatics?
Acrobatics or athletics, but acrobatics you have to add flair.
Alright, so we just prepare them if we can't stop it. And I'll take out another rope, and then I'll just be like, see this? You just hold it and you go zip zip, and it moves. It ties itself, and then zap zap, you call it towards yourself.
What's the DC?
It's a rope of climbing.
Oh no, I'm asking the DM what the DC to make is because I rolled a 13.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine.
22.
Okay.
22? 20?
Natural 20 for a 33.
20. Ooh, nice. Okay, so as you guys are
I am
conversing,
unbothered.
as everyone is conversing, trying to figure out what's going on. People are looking. The captain's already asked the crew to look for the other missing boxes, but they're not finding them. Most likely, they were taken during the attack, and yes, they were taken during the attack. By whom, what, or when? When during? That's the one we don't know. But they were taken during the attack.
It's more exciting this way.
And everyone but Zeffer is able to stay on their feet. And Zeffer kind of just stumbles forward. But it's still
Catch.
but she's catch.
You just grab my tail. Keep me from face planting.
I'm just very tiredly just swaying with the boat and just grab her.
I might be failing at stopping bleeding. I'm a little woozy.
You see Eris kind of walk over and just... The ship's slowing down. I can feel it. I don't think we're going to crash.
I'm going to... Can I roll an insight on Eris just to get a read on how he's feeling about the situation as someone who's a bit more experienced on the sea?
Mm-hmm.
Just how fucked are we?
Royal.
It's a 16.
Oh, we are royally fucked.
Mm.
I haven't seen the captain upset. Well, a couple of years, I'd have to say. And of course, all of us know who the Shelby captain is.
I mean, I didn't. From what I've heard, he's just an asshole. And having killed the captain's grandpa, even more of an asshole.
I can't really speak. All I have is legends. And from what I remember, the scary moniker fits.
Well, I will give you one upside.
No, what's that?
You get to go on an adventure.
I thought I already was on an adventure. A, mild one, but an adventure.
This is just a boat ride.
Well, if you
All
let
right.
me off this ship when we hit land, I will be most grateful.
I think it would be good to have an extra pair of hands along if you're willing.
And if the captain lets you.
He looks up, and then he says, like, if you'll excuse me a moment, I would also brace yourself. I think we have about 2 minutes before this ship immediately stops. And he actually walks over to ask Syon a question.
Uh-oh.
Why didn't you tell your friends you found the pearls? Just curious.
You have anything after dinner?
Yes.
Because I went to sleep. I told your captain if she's not that much of a pathetic person, she would do it herself, but I guess she's just that pathetic.
To be fair, they weren't exactly a secret.
Oh, is this one of those stupid things where it's like, oh, technically I didn't lie. It's just I did not say it. You're a mature guy.
Is it really anyone's fault if you didn't ask a question?
I did ask.
And you were given an answer.
Okay.
I'm not trying to argue with you, Syon. I just actually wanted some advice.
Cool. Beans. I hope you're as quick as you are with your mouth.
My
120?
Of what? What are you trying to do? Just shatter his mind?
It's a shatter. And put you the both of us.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Well, is that a hit or just the damage? It's just damage?
No, he has to do a 20 con save. I'm purposely failing mine.
Okay. Jesus, that's a nat 1. And I'm a DM, I don't roll, so.
How close are we to land, by the way?
Literally, we're 1 minute from having a full stop.
Are we in the room when this happens?
It's up on the deck.
They stepped away somewhere.
That's up on the deck.
Who's talking to Syon right now?
Eris.
So Eris goes over to talk to Syon about something, and then Syon and him just fucking detonate.
Yeah?
22 points of damage to both of them.
Yeah.
Zeph is running up to try and give aid. Just immediately running up. She doesn't know who did what, but she's just like, oh my god, somebody's hurt.
How much health did Eris have? Jesus.
He survived that.
Okay.
Are they both knocked prone, or?
No. Just hit. But Eris will kind of just be sitting there like, what was that for?
What the hell is happening? Zeph just runs up. What the fuck is going on?
Nothing. It's just margarita party time.
Mate, you just hit me. With whatever that was.
Really? I swung at you now? I'm healing you, and you're saying that I hit you.
I'm not an undead. Damage hurts.
Insight check on Mr. Margarita time.
Oh my god, are we under attack? I'm gonna give advantage to Syon.
It's a 19 insight.
To whom?
No, Mr. Margarita time. Syon.
I'm not gonna lie to you, that threw me for a loop. I'm actually confused. Getting my
Driving the
bearings.
boat.
Meets it, beats it.
No, defender wins in a contested roll.
That's me. I win.
No.
Oh,
No?
Syon
Syon
wins.
wins.
Well,
Zeph is just staring daggers into you. Just absolute daggers. You know what? I think I'm gonna hang out with you for a bit, Eris, because whatever the fuck just happened was
How
not
close are
cool.
we to land? You're muted.
You're muted, hun.
The boat is now, as we are speaking, coming to an abrupt stop. Everyone, athletics or acrobatics?
I'll go up.
I still have the broom of flying, and I'll grab Eris, and we'll both hop on the broom and go up just to brace.
23.
It's not even your broom.
16.
It's mine now.
16.
Okay. Zendryil, what is your flare?
I wrap my tail around the steering wheel and just like hold on to it.
All right. And Syon, you still were tied to the thing by a rope?
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are able to stay on while Zeffer with Eris and then Zach by himself are up in the air for a second. The boat has now come to a full stop.
So it ran ashore.
It did not run ashore. It just full stopped with just enough water to stay afloat.
I wanted us to go up on land so I could yell, "Land ho!"
Well, I mean, it's right there. You can still say it.
Land ho!
Why did you call me that?
I didn't call you nothing.
The
Your name Ho?
captain walks up.
Yeah.
I do not understand why people are fighting or harming each other. It looks like the island is real, and we've just landed in it. And I have a picture for you, finally.
Hey! I will land with Eris, and then I'm going to give the broom back to Syon.
Right. I've posted in our chat all the way at the bottom here what you
And
guys see.
as I hand it back to him, if you ever try any of that shit on me or any other members of our team, this is your one and only warning. We do not attack our own, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. That's nothing of mine. Cool story, though.
I have a target. Anyway.
All right, so we have hit land. People start assembling boats. Syon attacked Eris for what is seemingly no apparent reason. He may have a reason. I don't know it, but for seemingly no apparent reason. But thankfully, Eris has more hit points than I'm pretty sure you guys thought he would. So he is very much okay. Nothing a good sleep won't get off.
I don't like the fact that he has more hit points than we know. That reeks of BBEG.
This man has done nothing. This man has done nothing.
I know.
That we know of.
As far as you know.
The captain just kind of walks over and looks like, I'll be ready to go ashore. And hope we find this cave.
Yeah, I'm good to go. Although, I wouldn't mind like at least a short rest or something before we head out into danger. Some of us are injured.
We were gonna make camp on the beach.
Beach camp. That sounds fun.
So, if everyone's okay with getting off the boat, we do go off, and we set up a fire. Some people wade into the water real quick to grab some fish, so you guys can have a short rest. And we're gonna RP for a little bit, and then we'll cut it there. So, let's give you guys just that moment of respite as we're walking onto the beach. And I actually have.
Oh, wait, let me share my screen again.
A map for you. Do I need to add the captain to that because she would be there?
She by herself or who came with?
By the way, I gotta get my art from you at some point, Amy, so I can actually put it on my fucking character.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
So, I think I'm gonna walk over with Zendryil at this point, because, like, Zeffer and Syon have apparently had a little bit of a blow up, and just looking back, going, can you make heads or tails of any of this stuff that's going on?
These people don't like to tell everything. Remember how we talked about, like, are they just gullible or are they pretending to be gullible? Because it's like there's a lot of secrets none of these people are sharing with us, and it'd be vital information.
I think I think it might be a cultural thing with this world that people have to be as cryptic and vague and overly dramatic about everything as possible instead of just getting to the fucking point. So,
Now,
I
all
don't know.
this
I'm
is
not
in infernal and like thieves can't.
and
And it's like,
telepathic.
yeah, and it's like,
Triple, quadruple
Like-
encrypted.
like, Pretty Boy gives me vibes of like there's something off about him, but I don't think I would directly attack him in front of everybody. I would have done it sneakily.
But I mean, like, he is one of the suspects, so
Yeah.
like literally, I don't think you I don't think you have anywhere to put two huge ass crates of miscellany on your person. So,
Now,
I mean, do you have a bag of holding or something?
no. Now, if it happened during the attack, he was up top with us. If we're gonna
Yeah.
start doing investigative, but he was upstairs when the attack happened.
Right. But here's the thing, like, we got all from what I understand, you guys got all the pirates. So I don't think those pirates managed to do something with it. I think someone on the crew is a stinker. And we gotta figure out who the stinker is so we can rope him up or whatever.
Now, not pointing fingers, but our one companion was down there when there was 5, and he neglected to tell us about said crates. Not
Yeah.
saying he did anything, but he saw 5. Then nobody saw 2 disappear.
Yeah. But the
And
other
we
thing
can't
is,
check him off yet.
yeah. But I mean, like, fair point to him. What sort of context would that provide to us? The three people who don't live in this world, who have no idea what's going on, and are just here to do a thing with rescuing mermaids, but now it's not rescuing mermaids, it's giving them offering. This doesn't make any sense. I've lost the thread.
But in theory, the other 2 crates are still on the ship.
Yeah. They could have been hidden away somewhere. Or they could have had their mark taken off and moved somewhere else. I'm not going through the whole ship log in order to see where that crate might be. I'm so tired. Unless we have some way to, like, I know some magic folks have a way to, like, locate similar objects.
Sadly, I do not.
I'm not really a magic person. Well, in the spellcraft sort of way. I know a few things, but that's nobody gave that to me.
Syon, did you move closer to the water?
Yeah, after that finally being touching on the land, Sam would have kind of peeled away, walked closer to the water edge while they were over there. I guess they had mentioned something about talking real quick.
All right. As you walk out, you do see a couple of heads poking up through the water, and what is something very blue with a fishtail kind of crawling up onto the rock. Zeffer, from where you're at, you would probably see this too.
I am having a bit of an aside with Eris at the moment, so I guess he'd also see it.
Okay. All right,
And I'm just like,
go for it. What were you trying to say?
Are you okay?
Yeah, fine. Just the hell was that?
I don't know.
Is he always so
Maybe something you said. Uh, Not that it excuses it, but
I mean, I picked on him a tad of tease, but it wasn't enough to shatter me.
well, why were you trying to talk to him anyway?
Just wanted his advice.
Well, I'm good at advice. What did you need advice on?
Well, I don't meet a lot of casters. Most of the people I work with, they stick more to the physical abilities, and I was eager to talk to a magic user. That's all.
You use magic.
I'm trying to.
You're learning. So, wizard?
That is the only avenue I'm allowed to head forth as of.
Allowed?
Brother allows me to learn magic, but I am not allowed to make any kinds of pacts, deals, or look too closely into my family history. So, wizard.
You guys got a bad deal with, like, making deals with entities, warlock type stuff?
Our aunt decided to be a warlock, yes. And there are sorcerers in our family. We just don't know if we have any, if it's made its way down to my bloodline.
Well, not all warlocks are bad. I mean, I'm kind of one. Not really, but kind of.
You use magic.
Little.
You keep surprising me, Zeffer.
I do that. Anyway, I just wanted to make sure you're okay, because I don't know. It's been weird. I mean, I've only known him a little bit longer than I've known you. By like a day. I just got pulled into this world and people keep stabbing each other, talking shit to each other. It's not how my party functions. So I'm trying to get used to it.
I'm very sorry for making such a poor first impression. Lala Land's usually a very amicable and friendly place. We are unfortunately on the outskirts of Lala Land, so things get a little more, I guess the word is normal.
Well, the thing is, even getting along all the time isn't normal either. It seems like this place has trouble with balance.
Yeah, something like that. But that is miles above my pay grade. I just wish
Well,
I really did just want to ask a friend, how is it that he went about becoming a magic user? That was.
well, from what I heard, he just made sweet with a god, which is like the easiest way to do it.
I saw him part a sea. Easy or not, that's a lot of magic.
Oh no, that's it. It's great magic, but wizarding takes time. Me, I just got lucky and I fell ass backward into a bunch of curses. Well, I guess lucky is a funny word. I use it for good, so I consider it to be a good thing despite all the bad. I can try and teach you some things I know.
I definitely wouldn't mind that.
Show you a few tricks. They might not be super useful to you, but it's a place to start. I mean, do you guys have to like tap into the weave here, or?
No, magic. I actually don't know how it will work on this island. Maybe wait till we're back on Lala Land.
I'll give you some pointers anyway.
He then kind of, as you're
wait,
like trying, yes.
What the fuck is that?
It's like, oh, that looks to be merfolk. Different.
Are they
different from mermaids? And at that, I think we are good. I think that's where we can cut for the night, because if I take you guys any further, it'll take us another 3 hours.
I'm having fun.
I can't tell. You guys are either really good actors or like y'all are lying to me. I can't tell when we're playing.
I'm acting.
All right, cool. That's all I need to know. All right, guys. That is where we're going to stop for today. Hopefully we can play again next week and finish this arc. But other than that, thank you everyone for hanging out with us. This was fun. I'm actually really happy at how everything turned out because you gave me so much to work with and I love it. I am a little thrown off about the Eris thing, but that's beside the point. Because I really just don't understand, but I hope it gets explained to
I think
me.
we all just paused, like, what the fuck was that?
That was actually my next thing, was going to pick Syon's brain about, hey man, what happened? But that's next time.
Yeah, that'll be for next time.
You guys thought I was protective of him before? You just made him baby boy, okay? The next time it happens, I'm throwing hands. I don't care who does it.
Eris dies.
No.
Syon was stealing his kill.
Oh my god, that was funny. Alright, thank you everyone who came by and stopped by and watched us. I am back here tomorrow morning for Mario Wonder. I believe that's what I'm doing in the morning. I shall see you all next time. Au revoir. Everybody say bye.
Bye.
Au revoir.
Good night, everybody.